of Broke Boys. They gather together on bottom of that alpha, and they are slowly making their way, but it has been cut by DVK, and with 4 lives remaining, also 10 seconds remaining, DVK is looking for a comeback at this point. Hopefully they can also pull this out later on when they are on the attack, but capture is being done. It has been averted, and it's only left to 1. There goes the point, and it's now a 1v2, AJ.
That's what I'm talking about. DVK Oblivion has it in them. It is just
Oh my
whoever
days, bro. That was a good
shot
shot.
on just needs to
Yeah, quick watch party though.
and this is the kind of flow that we want to see DVK in. I mean, when they really put their hearts and minds to it, they can take it away from Broke Boys Club, and it has fully been a strategy issue thus far between the two. Perhaps a tad bit of
Was good, Roxy.
expected as here as well, but DVK now, they are on the attack, and a
Oh man, dude, it's not looking good for DVK, man.
Not overexerting himself, not going in for some wild shots, waiting for that backup first, and they're attacking from 3 different angles. They clear out Central Garden first, and now a 2-pronged.
Hold on, child, I'm trying to get some food, bro. I'm hungry.
But Epoch and Batman, they step it up. DVK is finally alive in the competition.
7 almost going for the backstab in there.
Bro went from TikTok to YouTube. Yeah, because like if you do watch parties on TikTok, it's not as great.
Going in for the double as well as they capture that Bravo. Now it's more of the approach of Alpha right now. Will they be buying time? Will they be going for the lives? That is the question. That is the question that needs to be answered by DVK to balance it off on a 2-on-2. But the split that is being done by DVK costing all lives in this process.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine, man. I think this, for me, in my books, is a win already.
Yo, is this dude Oro still playing on a...
Finally being shown here at control.
His hands are like straight up covering the screen, bro. Like his finger, his index finger is straight up at the center, bro. What is going on? I think my dude's still playing on a 16:9 aspect ratio phone. I don't know if it's true or not. What are your thoughts on Godlike and Vitality? They're far behind, man. In all honesty.
A 2-prong attack coming through from the side of BBC on the defense by Wadu shuts down Jello. The claw doing its work. Z-Man, BBC. This
dude Z-Man just clapped all 3, bro. What?
Single-handedly snuffing out 3 players. Z-Man's the man for sure, and he continues to torture them.
And as a one thing, I mean, it could have been a great push if not Siev going for the overextension and just snowballed on the deterioration of the lives of DBK. But we'll have to find out. There's still plenty of time.
Oh man,
Alpha is being recaptured right now. Smokes to cover up their approach, and Z-Man is still hanging on onto this area in Jello right now, going for a triple.
What's good, pro? How you doing, bro? Expecting.
Down lives, and as well as the spawns the spawn trap can be triggered by Broke Boys. This might be it, AJ, with four lives remaining. This will be a 3-1.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Just the fuck.
Suicide as he tries to take down the final player. And the moment DVK slowly started opening their eyes, waking up.
DVK having a hard time with the chemistry right now. Dude, ever since Static left, DVK has like, they've never been the same, man. I don't know. And I don't know if Wadu left Huntsman for DVK or what. Oh, they're trying to execute, little bro. They're trying to stab him. Oh my dude, that's a dude. Static was the guy who punched him too, bro. And that's his former team. That's crazy.
But they showed signs of life, Neptune.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the adjustment that has been done to take over of that point as well.
That's wild.
How close it is.
Turn the game sound up.
Final round.
Oh, is my voice louder?
Taking another 2-2.
Hold on.
Probably turn it around later on because that's
Let me fix that. Let me fix that real quick.
But Broke Boys, the reactiveness of these teams, especially in this control mode, really is something that.
There, is it louder? Is it louder now?
By DVK on how they can counter.
I don't think my mic is that loud though, no?
They battle against a team that is much better.
Yeah, I don't think my mic's that loud.
Of adjusting than the Broke Boys.
I don't know if DVK has a coach or not. If they do, I'm sorry, coach. I mean,
is it good now?
If they don't, they need to.
Or is this still quiet?
Because, I mean,
hey Emil, how you doing, bro?
In control, as long as they kind of strategize the timing as well as those access points, the defense when they were playing the previous round. Oh my goodness, dude, that was just perfect, right? And Broke Boys didn't know what hit them. All of a sudden, DVK woke up, and you saw that form trickle into this final
Chat,
round, the
how's the
fourth round
audio?
as well.
How's the
But of
audio?
course, Broke Boys, they that was crunch time for them as well. Z-Man
Hold on,
was like,
I'm gonna grab
hell to
something to
the
eat.
no, this is not happening
I'm gonna
on
grab
my
something to eat.
watch.
Hold on.
And that was a truly a momentous moment. I mean, well-deserved MVP as well. He gets the highest frag. It was fantastic maneuvering around the kitchen, and he just controlled the pace of defense on that final flag because I mean, DVK surprisingly already had taken away that square center, right? So this was a surprising awakening of DVK Oblivion. Hopefully, we get to see them grow a little bit more. They're not ready to challenge the top dogs just yet, but this is the kind of improvement we love to see.
Yeah, I mean, it might be happening overnight, depending on what or how much thought DVK has put into that gunfight. Because again, there's a first day jitters, especially for Group B. Wherein we mentioned already, this is a group of death. Though
Yeah.
DVK is not going against the Titans, but teams who might be a Titans and moving forward, Broke Boys are. I would say they have a good running of
Mm-hmm.
being the next West Point Mambalo Kings because of how they're adjusting their gameplay depending on how the opponent is going against them. If in case they go and been broken on one side, they split up and try a different approach on the other, and that's where they go for the focus on the next round. So those adjustments is something that we see where coaches thrive because
Yeah.
that's what they point out. This is
Yeah.
the mistake that you do. This is what you need to be corrected. And again, I would agree with you on DVK on getting a coach because they need to be pointed to that direction as well.
That is, I mean, spot on Neptune, right? 250 to 103, 7 to 2, 3 to 1. They were clearly outshining the players on the side of DVK. Oblivion, Broke Boys Club had this one down, had this one in the bag before they even started. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty one sided day then.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the lineup earlier. We're going to see it later on. The what we expected to be a fair matchup didn't show that much in
Yeah.
the result as a 3-0. And later on, the exciting part for most of the fans out there, the Titans will be playing into the next three matches. So it will be a one-sided match, but before we go there, I mean, there's a lot more that can be expected for the dark horses, the underdogs as well. Let's check out the highlight right now, and probably this can give the DVK pointers as well as to mistakes and where they did well into these battles.
Absolutely, man. Of course, just knowing is one thing. Running the scrims, running these plays again and again until you perfect some of these maneuvers is something that DBK really needs to pay attention to. Clearly, Broke Boys Club have got a lot of practice at that. It's either they're doing it in custom rooms or they are just whipping out these scrims, setting it up against some of these other pro teams and really refining their strategy of getting that game won very specifically, right? Not just
Mm-hmm.
randomly rushing at sites and walking away with a couple of eliminations. But looking at the MVP of the game, the one and only Static from the Broke Boys, 21.33 average kills with a 1.56 KD average, Neptune.
Yeah, I mean 1.56, it might not look that much, but
Yeah.
this is a guy who really changed the game from some of the instances wherein it could have been take a turnaround against them. So this is Static right here, and we cannot take away all the effort that has been put out by the rest of the team, but Static really showed up this time, and looking for more out of Broke Boys as well as Static, but I want to see more from DVK in the next round that they're going to battle if they will be making those adjustments, those corrections, and the mistake that we've seen.
Broke Boys Club at this point of time, you know, off the bat, seems like one of the teams that could squeeze into the playoffs. But let's see what they themselves think, if or not that's going to be possible. We do have an interview segment with one of them, Neptune.
Yeah, let's see who's going to be interviewed right now as we're going to invite one right here. And let's see. There you have it. Static.
Hello
Welcome
Static,
guys.
to
welcome.
the show. Welcome to the desk. And first thing first, how do you feel about the game that you just ended?
We feel great that we won against DVK since we've been scrimming against them and we know how great of a team they are. And as well, I can add to that. Um, I was also once part of their team, which is why I felt like this was a good rivalry match, and it just gave me more motivation to put in the work, and for us to eventually win against them.
That's fantastic,
Great to
Static.
hear, AJ.
It seems like you guys didn't break a sweat as you took on DBK Oblivion, and you obviously know the lineup of the rest of the day. You have seen the teams. You know who the Titans are within this group. Are you guys looking at the possibility of breaking into the playoffs, or you're still 50-50 on the confidence part?
For the confidence part, I I'm confident that we're gonna do our best in everything. Honestly, I don't even think about like what the results
Mm-hmm.
are gonna be like. All I know is that we're gonna do our best in every game that we have, and especially that our group is considered as the group of hell.
Yeah.
We're gonna do our best to put up a fight against the top dogs.
Neptune, I hope you don't mind me just sneaking away one more
Yeah,
question.
go
Of
ahead.
course, I mean, if we talk about are we giving our best, we always give our best, right? We always go out there and we do as much as possible. But I'm pretty sure there have also been conversations amongst the team members as to who can we take on, who do we have a possibility of beating, who we might not be able to get past. Who out of the Titans do you think is going to be fair play, 50-50, where you're going to be able to give it your all? I'm not asking for a guaranteed victory, but who do you think you're possibly going to be looking to aim for when it comes to the Titans? Because obviously, if one of the other teams steps it up, you guys might be in a little bit of trouble.
I really don't like this question, Mustachio, since it's gonna bring some heat onto me.
Of course.
But um, I would probably say, no, I don't want to say. Let's just leave it up to that. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Um,
I'll ask you again
What the fuck
once you
happened,
win a
chat?
couple of more games. But
Your voice
go
disco.
back, bring the question,
I brought in
bring
like
the
a whole
notification bells,
ass
because
meal,
I will
bro.
ask this question again. Because I mean, there has to be one man. Because if one of the other underdogs step it up, then you guys lose your spot. So the
that's
hunger
true.
needs to be there, isn't that right, Neptune?
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. I
Nah,
mean,
they're trying to
it gives
they're
you
trying
a better
to
chance
convince him
of
to
really
say
setting it in your
something.
mind as to
Yeah.
who you have better chance, as well as who you don't want to face. So
Oh
at
fuck, I'm
least
so
you know
hungry.
all the monsters and that you are ready to face off. But I guess you have that in mind already. Just don't want to answer. You don't just don't want the fans out there to hear that
No,
out loud, because
he
as you
doesn't
mentioned, you
want
don't
to.
want to be.
He doesn't want to piss anyone off,
He's
because
smart. He's smart,
now
chat.
that he knows, okay, we might be able to
Hmm.
beat them, but if you piss them off right now, they're gonna try
That's true.
harder to win the series,
That's
dude.
true.
So
That's true.
I, I get it, Static, but
Yeah.
I
Static
definitely
is
see you
smart.
guys not just as an underdog, but one of the
I
teams
feel like he didn't only
capable of
get
making
food.
it
No, I
to
had
the
to heat the
playoffs.
food up, man.
Hopefully, we do see you guys there. Congratulations on the win. I think you guys were phenomenal when it came to the strategizing of attacking on all three game modes. Good luck in the rest of your series, buddy.
Again, I just want to add,
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for DVK. Although there were some body shots that
Mm.
was not from me, I respect each and every single one of them. All right.
Love it. Thank you very much,
Is
Static.
that
Thank you for
fact or
clarifying as
cap,
well.
chat? Chat, is that
Thank you,
fact
Now
guys.
we're
or
not
cap?
gonna thank you, buddy.
I'm just joking.
Now, Neptune, we're not gonna take those body shots too seriously as well, because obviously we
Yeah.
we have had a couple of that. Three
Hmm.
questions. I think we have asked the three questions, and yes, they
Man,
have removed
this
Static
rice,
from the
man. Look
stream.
at
So
this
thank
shit.
you very much, production. What I was about to say, Neptune, was the fact that
Yeah.
the Static guy is a super humble one, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, I love the personality. I love how
Yes.
he presented himself as well. I mean, he
Yes.
he understand what's happening in the community, and that's what we
Yeah.
want to see. There's not so much of I would say, like, despite of how they perform this time, they still provide that respect to DVK, and
We got
I
the
guess
same fit
it happens
yesterday.
because, as
Yeah,
he
cause
mentioned, he
I
has some
sleep
history on
shirtless.
them, and hopefully
I
that
sleep shirtless, and I had to wear this for the arena breakout video because I was gonna get
happened
cold.
when Broke Boys reach a different height in terms of the
Yeah.
level.
Believes in and how he conducts himself. I think the Broke Boys overall, when they first appeared on the scene, when we saw them for the first time, we pretty much thought, okay,
Barry,
just
I'm not
another
falling
bunch
for
of
that.
trolls, just like Team Spender. But these guys are more than just the trolls, right? I think
I'm
they
not
are
saying that,
above
Bear.
I
I'm
think
not
they're
gonna fall for
beyond that.
that.
I think apart from their name, nothing is trollish about the squad at all. They are a bunch of guys who are really determined to take this up to the top, and that is clearly shown from the improvement that we've seen from GM4 up until now, Neptune.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, despite of the like what assumptions we have previously, what
Mm.
they showed, and also it will contribute to what growth, maturity will be shown moving
Yes.
forward. Because they could have
Yep.
started off as a troll, like we saw how like the actual name that they had before, as well as when they changed. And I would say out of that first
Yeah.
move when they changed the name out of respect of everyone, they already are growing and they can grow a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
That I definitely believe in. But of course, all of those
Late
statements
ang
does
puta.
not
Anong
put
late?
I would say out of that first
Yeah.
move when they changed the name
Anong
out of
late, Mark?
respect of everyone, they already are growing and they can grow a lot
Late
more.
nga ako manood kanina.
I definitely believe in. But of course, all of those statements does not put DVK Oblivion down in the dumps. Uh, Clearly, I am a tad bit disappointed that they did not show up stronger, but I really like the fact that there was a huge improvement in that control matchup, because that gives me hope once again.
Mm.
And the
Yeah.
assessment of how this was going to be a close match, should have kind of lived up to that assumption
Late
from,
ako
and that
manood,
was an
oh.
example of how it could have been living up to that, right? I think a couple of wrong shot
Let me open
calls
the
were
door for
made
my
within
dog
the
real quick.
hardpoint as well as SND matchup multiple times. I think hardpoint more than SND overall, because
Mm.
you've got Young Jay on the side of Broke Boys, and the guy he's truly annoying to deal with whenever it comes to these SNDs. I mean, he hits out of nowhere. He's actually one of the best snipers that the Philippines has to offer.
Yeah,
Damn!
I mean, I would agree, but well, it is what it is, and again, looking forward to improvements from
Yep.
not just DVK but also from both teams, because as we mentioned, there's a lot more that they need to reach before
What's
they
bro
really
eating?
show up
This is
as a
a
titan
Filipino
in
dish. I
this
don't know if
game.
it's
But
Filipino, but
anyways,
it's
that
called
is just
giniling.
the first
Shit tastes
match
good.
of this day. A lot more will be happening. Me and AJ will be back in a bit, so don't go away.
Damn, dude. Low Kings versus Savage Doctor, bro. Shit. When there is one of the best, there are so many ones. That's true. Oh, I love that AK-117 skin, guys. That shit is busting, man. That one too. Even if it's not an AK-117. Sisco not doing face cam at the moment. I literally have my face cam, bro. Tagal skin wala pa din. Akala ko ba 10 PM, Mark? Oh my god, bro. Giniling slaps. Holy shit, man. I remember, like, in school, I'd always eat this shit, like, in the cafeteria, bro. The canteen or whatever. Oh my god. Hell yeah, dude. Watching some GM5 with some banger ass food, bro. Yo. Mmm. Wait, what? I was an emo. I was like, wait, what? Oh man.
Heads up. UAV spotted.
Alright, Savage Doctor versus Low Kings. I want to see this, man. Use rizzed up all the viewers last night? Hell yeah, dude. Are you eating rice with adobo? Nah, I'm eating rice with giniling, bro. Shit slaps.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show, and this is still Garena Masters Season 5 Ever Triumph. I am Neptune the Gem Garcia. Together with me is the one and only Mustachio AJ. We just ended the first series, and we are jumping in onto the next. Again, another title.
I love their
will
backgrounds.
be jumping on
The
this
compliments,
battle,
though.
and they will fight against
The
a team
theme, you know, like they both
who
matchy
still needs
matchy.
to make a name for themselves, AJ.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. And the other one, the Titan that you're talking about, West Point Mamba Low Kings, I think they have already proven time and time again that they are a Titan, not just because they have made it into the top 4, but they are a Titan because they can also face off against teams like Almighty, Smarter Mega, Easier Bookie, and still give them a good run for their money. And the opponents that they take
Let's
on
go
in this
Pustan, Low Kings
upcoming
all.
series is Savage Doctors. Savage is, of course, the organization that seems to have picked up the Doctors as well as Huntsman from Malaysia.
Okay, man.
But we know the Doctors.
Well, I don't get it, bro.
You know, it's a team.
Why
that's
is it
built
that they're
of
like
capable players?
There's 2 4S teams,
but
there's 2 Savage teams.
The one thing that I've noticed about the
I
Doctors
thought there was
is
a
there have
rule
been
already
zero
where like 2
improvement
organizations,
tournament
I know,
to
like
tournament.
an
You know,
organization
some of
is
the
not
other
allowed to
teams,
have
I
more
think
than
there's
2
a very
teams
evident,
in the
you know,
same competition.
improvement
What happened
as
to that
how
rule?
they're scaling up their proficiency on the
Or is that
map
only like
when
stage
it comes to
5?
the gunfights, when
Because
it
like
comes
if
to
that's only
strategy.
stage 5, then what's the point of
Doctors
having like
haven't
people at
really
stage 3?
moved that far
They
from
could
where
have
they
like
started off from. They've always been.
Imagine just one
let's say
Maggie just like gets
always
every
been
single
ranked
fucking team
pretty
out
much
there
in
and
the
then
same
like
level. West
they have, like, all
Indies,
top
did they
4.
actually move up this time round, Neptune?
Yeah, I mean, they have plenty of time to do that, as well as a lot of research materials to do that, because a lot of
That's
some of the
stupid.
teams right here, especially the Titans that they are going against,
Yeah.
has been showing up most of the time, if not all of the time. And
One
if
thing's the
they
Templar skin
didn't,
is mid,
let's
it's
study
not.
that homework. That's like not even 50%, but that's part of what needs to be done.
Yep.
If they have good coaches as well, similar to what we've seen from West Point Mambolo
I
Kings,
streamed against
then
Huntsman,
they
they're
might
good.
be able to
Do you see our
counter the
our game
approach
against
they
them?
have. And this is the second line that you're
Oh,
seeing
GGs.
right now on today's schedule. But from the first line, we have Broke Boys Club getting that 3-0 against DBK Oblivion. DBK
Yo,
Oblivion
elevate.
still has a
Oh
lot
god, about to get a
to,
fucking
adjust
copyright,
in
bro.
terms of
Like
the
they're gonna get a
gameplay.
lawsuit, bro.
Hopefully,
From
that's
2
what we're looking
organizations.
forward to. Savage, Doctor,
That's already
doing
trademarked, bro.
before jumping into this battle. Otherwise, it might be the same story.
I'm sorry, sir, but I think you're expecting a little bit too much. Let me break down the history here from these two teams. Once again, the Doctors are no strangers to Garena Masters. They have appeared on Garena Masters 1, 2, and 3. Did they appear on Garena Masters 4? Yeah, they most definitely did. You see, on GM2 and 3, they only got a single win out of 12 matches. That's the statistics of the Doctors, and they are taking on one of the Titans, not just of the Philippines, but of SMP. They are taking
You always
on
play with
on
Claw
one
when
of
you
the
were
Titans of the
when you
server,
first played
formerly
COD M
known
thumbs
as
first.
Mamba Low Kings.
When I
This
played
is the
COD
team
M
that
thumbs
pummeled
first,
Blacklist International
there was no
Ultimate
Claw, man.
3-0 in CDSI.
Claw didn't exist.
This is the team that Blacklist Ultimate, of course.
Why is
also
AMT not there?
removed
AMT is
from
Zigzag.
Garena
That's their,
Masters season 4 in the grand
that's their,
finals.
team name
They
right now.
could have become the champions of Garena Masters. They got
Then
their
Group A,
revenge
this is Group
in
B.
CDSI, which also means they now stand a hella good chance from taking the title for themselves. Dude, nothing stands in their way anymore. West Point Mamba
Bro,
Low Kings
right
have
slaps,
done
bro.
what we all used to think was the undoable.
Yeah, I mean, I love for each Garena Masters, they are moving up. Like, if not one level, couple of levels, and they're taking down Titans, as you mentioned. And, well, that's one thing. I guess it would be a good experience as well to fight against West Point Mambolo Kings, because you will be able to understand what really is happening in the game
clean ass bowl,
once
bro.
they are on it. Because at some point, we
yeah.
can see it in here in the broadcast. Well, we can point out a lot of things as well, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of insights being thrown out in there from the content creators from this team, but it's more of the feel of the challenge.
Who's
once
Impunity?
you are
It's
facing them,
Gurking's
you'll
team.
be able to understand nearly
The old
or
Impunity team,
clearly
like around
as well
2021,
what
was
is
a lot
being
better
done
though.
and what you need to do.
Like
if in case you don't make
Burger
it this
Bee,
time, at least
Yeah.
next time you
Ace,
can do it similar
them
to what
bunch
West Point
basically.
Mamalo Kings is doing.
But
Yeah, most
they're no
fans who deal with
longer
doctors have
they're no longer in
never
that
seen the
org.
playoffs at
It's a
Garena
different
Masters
Singaporean
in their
team right now.
lives,
Oh, no, I'm
except,
gonna-
of course, watching other teams
I'm gonna get
play
some
in the
water,
playoffs.
bro.
West Point
I was so
Mamalo Kings, on the other
thirsty.
hand, have always been in the playoffs ever since their debut in Masters in our very first season. This is the
Let me bring my
lineup
plate down,
of the
though.
Savage
Oh, brother.
Doctor. We've got Zuyu, Racine, Pipola, Esfer, Sin, as well as Jans, and from this squad, obviously the highlight
I know
player
those guys.
has
What?
got to be
It's still the same
Esfer.
doctor team from
Yeah,
Malaysia.
as for this is a familiar name for
Yes.
everyone right here because it has been showing up in other teams as well now with this mix up. I guess the lead of Esfer, and again, this is me like looking at Savage Doctor as a team who has already improved, but Esfer as part of a Huntsman team like this has been in there for a long time as well, similar to
Yeah.
Savage Doctor, can give a lot of insight. Not only that, Sin from Kazuko Legacy provides a different, I would say, a different approach in terms of rosters as
Yep.
well. So even if the other players are new to the scene or probably just new to broadcast just like this, then there's a lot of insight that they have or they should have, given that they have two from OG teams.
Yeah, I think Huntsman faced a huge loss when Esper left the team. I think he was one of the exemplary players within the squad in itself. He's the one with the highest level of discipline. He's the one who really puts his heart and soul into winning these games for the team. So the fact that Savage Doctor has now pretty much got them in their roster is a huge plus point for the Doctors. But, you know, I don't know what the rest of these players have got to bring to the table, whether or not that's going to be a burden for Esper in the match later on to pretty much carry. Of course, we've seen Sin before. He's from Kazoku Legacy, joining the roster of Savage Doctor. We've seen his performance in the past. This is hopefully going to be on the same level of Esper, and the both of them are going to be able to really put the damage on out there because they need everything they can find against
back.
these monsters.
Yo, look at these sexy motherfuckers, man. Look at these sexy motherfuckers, man. Look at this claw guy, man. Look at this PJ guy, man.
Coach in the Philippines right now.
Look at this Olea, man. Look at this.
Definitely
Look at these
one of
guys,
the
though,
best
Chad. Look at
coach.
these sexy
he has
motherfuckers, man.
brought West Point Mamalo Kings to a different level. For every time that we see them play, he's always behind them. He's always in front of them. At some point, with them in some of the games we've seen. I mean, I don't know if you heard.
Look,
there
look
was
like
a
Yopi, man.
instance
Look at
where
him.
Leia played, and that is really something that
Wow,
we're not
sexy looking
expecting,
team,
but it's a
Cha.
good experience as well to see how Alea can.
Damn, they
bring
put
in
zero effort
a little bit of mix
in cutting out
to this games, but I guess
Loopy,
it's
bro, what
more
the
of
hell?
a technicality that he jumped in onto the game. But
Production
again,
can do better. Come on,
Olea
man.
is a different
Don't be
level
lazy.
in terms of coaching. West Point Mamalo Kings is a different level in terms of a team coming from the underdogs now part of
man.
what we call Titans.
From nothing to everything. From being
Look
absolute
at this PJ, man. Look at
nobody
this
in
little
the
cutie
world
pie,
of Call of Duty
man.
Mobile to being one of the Titans. This is
Bro,
one
I'm
of
bigay
the
naman.
teams that
Okay, I
has
ate some
shown
ganyan lang.
everybody
Oh, wait.
else that
You just woke
all
up.
you
Hey,
need
babe.
to do is dream and put in the hard work, and
Oh,
the
man.
journey takes you the rest of the way, man. West Point Mamalo Kings truly is an inspiration that all of the other up-and-coming teams really need to learn a few things from. I think they've done a lot of things right, and they're going to continue doing them right. This is an exhibition matchup, and I've got no expectations of West Point Mamalo Kings. I'm only expecting the Doctors to show us how much they have improved, and at the very least, take a map
Where's
away
Woka?
from
I figured.
West Point.
Yes, and speaking of maps,
Shit,
we
man, yo,
have
Cha, I'm about to
three
get
maps that
fatter
we
than I
have
am
in
now.
three modes.
Jeez
We have
Louise.
take off, fine range, and
But I keep eating
terrain.
one.
And you are seeing at the bottom right there all the bands, and we won't be focusing on that because take off on hard point. We've
Apocalypse
seen
and
this
Ascendas,
a lot
man.
of times, and even in the playoffs, we're in. Especially the P3, wherein it can be turned around just in an instant. Like things can snowball from there and then carried over until the end of the game. So that's what we're expecting West Point Mamalo Kings to be cautious of, not giving that chance to
Crossroads and Standoff is
Savage
banned.
Doctor, or the other way around.
They're gonna be
Savage
playing
Doctor
Control Raid.
understanding that
Oh, it literally shows it there.
condition,
Never
and
mind,
they
I'm an
can use
idiot.
it to their advantage. But firing range and raid, I guess this is OGs already. There's something that we've seen so much about in Search and Destroy as well as in Control.
Let's see if or not the Savage Doctor can savagely rip away a couple of shocking maps from the very trustworthy hands of West Point Mamba Kings. Dude, if Call of Duty Mobile was in like real life and I needed to hire one team to protect me, yeah, I'll call a Leia. I'll say, back me up, brother. And he, I know he's gonna be that. That's a fact.
Oh,
West
yeah.
Point Mamba Kings, just the ones that you can count on.
Are you really the
in
aim god?
a
I've never called
situation.
myself the aim god.
Savage Doctor,
I don't know.
if they can
I got
rip
like the wrong
away
guy.
one map, if they can take away one game from
No,
West
the
Point
open
Mamba
firing
Kings,
range.
the respect
They
through
mark-
the roof for sure.
Yung dapat, now
I
all
mean, West Point
turista.
Buffalo Kings. At some point, I mean, even on the group stages, they're not.
Wait, why does
letting
it say
off a little bit?
that
As you
Savage
mentioned
Doctor
there,
banned firing range,
they're
but they're playing firing
approaching
range? I think they
every
banned
game
Tunisia.
as if it is a finals, as if
The
it is a
vote-
playoffs. Thus,
Oh, what the
you've
fuck are
seen
we
a
looking
lot
at, bro?
of
Fuck.
group stages games from West Point Mambalo Kings on a 3-0.
That was good. More water.
They are putting all the best that they have, and again, same goes for Savage Doctors. As you mentioned, if they'll be able to take a point, then we'll be able to. We're giving them
that's
the
good.
respect because West Point Mamalo Kings don't give that much for other teams.
No mercy. That's the game style of West Point
Oh,
Mamba
man.
Kings. And when I say no mercy, they don't bully, they don't troll. They are straightforward, clean cut. Let me get into this match. Let me show you.
Oh, man.
Not out of arrogance, just because they use every single opportunity to sharpen their skills,
Hi,
to
Mark.
prepare for the stage that they're truly meant to be on. Because 4 times they have tried to become the champions of Garena Masters.
When we face
4
Zigzag?
times they
Oh,
have
no.
failed. But in
I don't
my
like a
book,
Saturday,
there have
September
just
2, I
been
think it
4
was.
successes for, like
Ugh.
I said, a bunch of nobodies who broke through the scene.
Am I
not just
Sisco's
became
boyfriend?
somebodies, but
Say
became
what?
one of the titans of
Baba
SMP. And what
I'm a
they
little
could
confused,
not
say
do
what?
at Garena Master Season 4, they did. They
Why the roles
held
flip?
it
The
at
fuck?
CDSI. West Point Mamba
going on here?
Lokings whooped Easier, as they are called, Easier Bookie right now. They whooped Blacklist Ultimate.
Oh,
When
man.
Blacklist Ultimate became the champions of Garena Master Season 4.
Which team
by
you wanna
beating
win?
West Point Mamba Lokings.
Ah.
I've got a lot of hope.
I
that
already know
a
who's gonna win,
brand
so it's
new
not even a question,
champion
but I
this
want Lokings to
season.
win.
Let's see how much has West Point Mamba Lokings managed to improve. even
Oh,
from
that's
what
my former
they used to be.
teammate, Riz.
Yeah, I mean, how
Dude,
much
yo, that guy
improvement,
Riz was my teammate at
we've
Garena
seen
Masters 1
from
last
West
year,
Point
bro.
Mamba Kings, even from Savage
Nah, I want them to
Doctors,
win now.
They started off
But
on
I
this
have more
mid
love to
T1
Lokings though.
is quite important for most of the teams right now. If you can hold on to a lot of points in here, it will be much easier for the remaining hill.
Yo, that's my
And
boy
it's more
Riz.
back and
He
forth.
still
This
got the
is
same
Bobby
fucking
Hill.
background though, bro.
If you can control this so much, then it will be easier.
Yo, oh,
for
yeah,
you to
Gaijin,
pass
yeah.
West Point Mamba, PJ,
He's Malay, bro. He's Malaysian, bro.
Insane stuff coming through from the players of Doctors, because they are getting those plays. In fact, they've got more than the players from West Point Mamba Lokings at this point of time. But the hill control, of course, to the West Point Mamba players. And still seeing if or not Doctors can try to
This is
convert
PJ
some
booty
of
slamming
those
them.
plays to the outside perimeter in terms of points as well. But the problem here is they can't get anywhere close
Just
to
do
the
Susano on his
even
aim,
if
bro.
they
That shit
connect
mad
with their bullets.
clean.
Yeah, the power positions are being taken by West Point.
Bro, look at
Mamba
that shit,
Kings so
bruh.
that they can prepare
Only-
for that P2 as well. And
only,
even the
they call this shit?
of the second floor is
Only
prevented.
PJ's the only one on
Savage
iPhone
Doctors
now,
to get
dude.
into that P1. So with both sides covered, or I would say one side covered. By
Wait, is
two
Yopi still
players,
using gyro even? Oh, yeah, he is.
Just to go through, and that is what's happening right now. It started and that 1 minute mark, and it's already 10 seconds, and no points being gathered by the blue team.
This is just West
Nah,
Point.
what?
OG wants a full display.
Bro,
of
what?
aggression. They're
Nah.
displaying every single
This is
angle.
Yopi,
He's
man.
fully streaked up
Such a
already. The
fucking
guy's not
beast,
even gonna
man.
bother torturing his opponents.
PG's only got like 10 kills, bro.
On the way, as Furnas get taken out with a hunter killer drone, and here
I
comes
can
Yopi
never.
as
Why would
well.
PJ
They're
change
just
device?
using the players of
I don't know,
Doctors right
man.
now. Receive
Like,
the
Red
back
Magic's
stab.
don't- like, they no
Accidentally
longer
shoots
have the
back of
delay.
member, but I truly
I
understand
feel
where
like
he's coming
he's
from.
not a
Yopi
fan of
PJ
the
won't step it
dimensions
up.
of the
16
phone
seconds
to
go.
play gyro on.
Everything belongs to the
So
West
like
Point
his
Mamba
red magic, Yopi's don't
Yeah,
using it right now.
as for
Like
Evo,
Yopi's
they're
borrowing
trying
the
to
Red
go
Magic and
for the
PJ.
spawn and control where they will be coming out to prepare for P2. But
Yopi
how
might as well
much
just
can
buy
they
the
put
Red
in,
Magic
or
and PJ,
P3
bro, on the
rather,
real.
how much can they put in? Because they're almost West Point Mamba King is almost at the 100 mark.
Yeah.
And though this
Oh,
is
damn,
where
my
things
jaw hurts, man.
usually turn around, but with the power that we've seen from West Point Mamba Kings, it might not be easy.
Will
for
Scotty get
Savage
revenge
Doctor to
on
really
Omega?
flip
I don't
this,
know, dude.
Because as we can see, only a few points being
Oh
gathered. But,
shit, Baba
it
Booey.
has been averted by Savage Doctor.
Yeah, every time we scrim low kings, bro, I get like mad annoyed with Claw's gravity vortex, bro. I don't know why. Like from all my trophies out there, it just never blocks his vortex, bro. Like my trophies, if my trophy was in front of Claw, bro, that dude, that trophy just teleports all the way from fucking standoff to firing range, bro. I don't know.
They're waiting for the numbers. They can't rush on in one by one like you just
Damn,
saw
look at my
on
boy
screen because
Riz,
they
man.
just get annihilated. But by the time they collect the numbers, the clock is gonna run
Damn,
down.
it's
Doctors
sad
need
to see them
move
go
on
out
to
like this,
P4,
bro.
but
Oh,
the West Point
shit.
Mamba low kings that are on the early rotation. as
I
they
remember
continue to
in
hold on
Garena
to
Masters
kill as
1
well.
when we went against Low
Vancouver
Kings.
with just
Bro, we got
one zone.
fucking
This is just
slapped,
Mamba
bro.
Low
We
Kings
got
at its best.
booty slammed.
Yeah, West Point Mamba Kings not even giving away the scrap points. They want to gather as much as possible until the final moment. And even with that Freddy missing or hitting a few, will still be able to go for that rush. But as
What?
we are seeing
Bro did not die to the
is
purifier
the
when he
guy
got in.
who's
That's
trying to make it
unfortunate.
work for
But
Savage
he
Doctor
he
to
died
back
though.
up, coming in
Oh,
from the
shit.
approach of West Point Mamba.
Oh shit, it's all W,
That
it's
is
all
strong enough
WPM.
for them
I mean,
to
it's all
cut this
Savage Doctors
run,
in the
but
feed right
Yopi
now.
rushes in and Sin right now for the backup.
That's an
Plan
unfortunate
is
trade,
still
but they
sound,
do be like
not
that.
so much because as we can
Yeah, and
see,
spending
the
way
plan
too much
is
time looking at mid though.
plans of West Point Mamba.
Holy shit, they made that break.
Putting it sleep what the plan of
Unfortunate for
Savage Doctor
PJ.
has in play.
This is just back and forth in terms of how many players can I annihilate. The players.
Nah, what the fuck?
Trying to compete with
Nah,
each
what
other.
the fuck?
PJ
Bro, what?
the rest, he continues to
Nah,
say this
Chad.
guy
Nah,
is a
Chad.
monumental
On the
structure
real,
within
Chad.
the whole organization of West Point Mamba Low Kings.
Bro, he
And
got
it seems like he's got no
Baba
contest
Boo.
within this match.
Bro.
33 to 150.
He got Mike Tyson, bro. What the hell?
60 by the end of
What's going
this.
on
On
here?
the reset of these hard
Oh,
points,
that dude got booty slammed by Riz. That's my former teammate right there.
Yeah,
got
look
left
at the
one tap, though. He got
respect
traded
they
by
have as
PJ.
well in this P1 because they didn't
Looking at
step
the-
in
I'm looking at
moment
the
that it
minimap right
opens
now.
up. They want to wait for the
Majority of them are going P2, bruh.
spawn
The
and
fuck?
prepare for this battle.
No one's
Plus,
getting
P2
blue.
is able to take down two with all utilities that they
Yeah, so
have,
many people
and
at white, not a
only
single guy's
one
going
guy
blue.
Who has a hold, but unfortunate for
Okay,
him,
Sin's at
whole
blue.
squad of
He's gonna hold
Savage
off
Doctor
Seaside.
goes in for the rush. Good enough that they have one Yopi into
Nah, this dude PJ, bro. This dude PJ's head is so big, bro. He sees the head glitch, he shoots the head glitch, bro. Look at this little fucker, man.
And no one has taken the grab.
Nah, what the
of,
fuck?
All the points that can be taken.
Yeah, I can't blame
Yo,
the
is
doctor
Sim
for not
playing-
able to pull that off. The aggression
Nah,
of
my
the
guy's
West
phone
Point
is
Mamba Low
flat
Kings
on the
is
table,
just
bro.
a bit
What?
hard to deal with. 16 seconds.
Yo, this shit's straight up like Lil B, dude. Yo, Chad. Y'all know Lil B? That motherfucker plays flat on, like, his phone is flat on the table, bro. I'm not even capping, bro.
Continue holding on to the scrap
What
point,
the
but Louis
fuck?
shows up yet again,
Yo,
and the torture
this who
does
commented
not
he
end.
would
West
be
Point
fired
Mamba Low
instantly,
Kings
bro?
close
In
to
what?
200-point mark. The advantage is spawned for the
And then
team,
nakita.
courtesy
Bro,
of the side of the doctors, but
how do we
they
far back? Hold on, let me do this, and then we just click on live, so we're
move on
updating.
in for a straightforward approach. Yopi
We're
with the
still
cross
live though.
out
I
of
think
the
Facebook is more
back.
advanced because they keep going live on Facebook first before
Yeah,
before
they
YouTube.
understand the name of the game. It's more of how they can stop anyone from rushing in that P2, but it has been turned around. Captures by 3 players from Savage Doctor is being done, but back and forth still happening as West Point Mamba Kings has a gun and rushed in.
Oh, that's a bad way to use the claw.
30 seconds.
Okay, never
Gary
mind.
right now with the claw.
Spook DC.
Taken down 2 and might be able to control the remaining seconds.
This is
Ah,
the one for
no!
Gary. This is the doctor's
No, I would never unscope in that situation, bro. Every time I do, I get my ass handed to myself.
They can hope, they can pray, but I don't know if a comeback is possible.
Nah, that's
Well played,
unfortunate.
Gary. I like that.
Beautiful
You are
pinch
definitely
coming from
the
Low
fastest
Kings.
Gary I know in life.
He's gonna beat Zano. Never mind. He got flanked from behind.
No joke. Kidding aside, I mean, Gary did well.
Oh my god, bro. Low Kings would do us like that, bro. He's on the real. Low Kings would destroy us like this.
Or Clove, who has taken a lot more in.
Oh, is Blacklist not there? Blacklist is here.
As we go in for the
It's
rotation right now.
they're no
That's
longer
what
blacklisted.
Alpha.
Their organization right now is
Yopi
EZR.
holding on dearly
Easy
on
Reborn
this
Bookie.
next hill, and no one is getting close to steal it from
Oh yeah.
Yeah, PJ is just one away from 40. As I say that he hits that 40. Can he hit that 50?
AMT is no longer AMT. They got they're no longer under AMT anymore. So they're free agents. They're not in any organization. So their team name is Zigzagger now. That is Yopi fucking aimbot, bro. What is going on?
They continue to torture them. 20 seconds to go. This seems to be an absolute unwinnable hill. Two more players from the
CBR everywhere, no Phoenix.
down, and that is the hope.
Oh yeah, dude, I just realized
250 is hit by West Point Mamba Low Kings on a pretty
I just realized
sided hard
Low Kings did not have a
Yeah,
single.
one-sided indeed. I mean, there
A single
was
one.
a little bit
Like a
of
single
light
finish.
that we saw from Savage Doctor, but not so much the
Where's the
shadow
layout, bro?
of West Point.
Oh, look at
Mamba
these
Low
sexy
Kings
kids, man. Dude,
overtake them.
are
And
these
they
their
take
like?
this
Are these like their
first
pictures?
game out of the
Like,
bag,
like
and,
from
what
CDSI
more are we going to
or-
see? Because
What?
like similar approach.
That should
like
look
we have
cleaner
here
than the
on
usual, though.
Control, but as we slow down pace in search and destroy, this is where snipers.
I don't know.
run
It feels
up
like
and play.
Luffy's
and
was not by.
that's where
Obviously, he
Luffy
wasn't there,
is
but
really favorite.
I don't know. It feels
It's a
different.
huge mismatch. As for unfortunately bottom.
Nah,
ranking for
my
the
boy
squad, he
Riz,
couldn't really play the hill
bro.
all
That's
too much, but you can
unfortunate,
see
bro.
there was just absolute chaos on the side of Savage Doctor. They were objected to savagery. They did not show us any savagery. All of their players scrambling for the hard point. They could barely play their time there. Not even a single player hitting 30 seconds, let alone 1 minute. And then you look at the flip side of the board, every single player except of Luffy, who is tasked to kind of protect the outer grounds, has got that
I
1 minute
remember-
clocked in with KO.
I remember
getting
I
the
wanted
most
to invite
of it.
Riz
Everybody from
to
the side of
Scotty
West
one
Point Mamba
time.
Lokings could play the hill because
Like,
the
I was chatting
challenge
him on Twitter,
just
he said
was
something
not
about, like,
there from
some
the side of Savage
availability or
Doctor.
whatever.
But we can't say that we are surprised. This was something that was
Dude,
expected.
PG got
What was
41 kills, bro.
unexpected was the
Fucking
difference in
hell.
terms of class
That is-
between PJ and
That's
the
not-
rest of
that's
his
not
team
nice,
members.
man.
This guy not only knows how to play, he knows how to slay.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
mean,
let me look back to my
41, but,
message with
like,
Riz.
It's 41 before that final hard point has been completed. So I guess I would agree with you and the rest of West Point Mamba Low Kings trying to prevent him from getting that 50. But when we look at the eliminations, it's really quite balanced between the two, except with exception of PJ. But it's more of the time on the hill. That's really important, and that's West Point Mamba Low Kings for you. They know.
I can't find it.
they
Never mind. But yeah, I
understand
remember
what is the winning
chatting him.
conditions, and
He
they
said
put
something
it
about
in
like he's not
fruition.
free.
Whereas the Savage Doctor tried to go for this lay, but is not converting
Ugh.
the time.
I've just got this one thing, right? This one statement, and the statement is not bad. Not bad, Savage Doctor.
How
I mean,
much
they
does
still
a red
managed
magic
to pull away
cost? Depends on
58.
what
I
red
know
magic
some
you
that might be
want.
like, huh? What the hell are you talking about?
You just
Sasha?
tell
But
me and
no,
then I'll
I'm
play
serious.
the price.
Pulling away 58 from West Point as a team that does not have the structure, does not have the mechanical skills to match up against West Point Mamba Low Kings. That's pretty impressive. They had a few highlight moments, but clearly nowhere close to West Point Mamba Low Kings. But can they hope for more? Of course they can. It's a slower pace in this S&D. Anything goes on an S&D. But the one thing
I
that's
wanna
going to
see
be
the
a factor on this
S&D,
firing
man.
range is we all know those mid battles between the snipers. If Savage Doctor does not have a good enough sniper to deal with West Point Mamba Low Kings, then, you know, even firing range is going to be a little bit of a difficult part to surprise us.
Yeah, I mean, this is where we've seen, and this mode is where we've seen Luffy just hit it on with back-to-back snipes, and like even if he is even if he is the first blood, he can follow it through that easily because of the positioning he's taken, and even end it up on the final
man.
slay. So Luffy is someone that
Imagine
you don't
Sisco
want to
mid
go
interview,
against in
he's just
the
eating rice. I
sniper.
should do that
Another
tomorrow,
guy
huh?
is
Emil.
AJ, but
I think I
AJ's
should do
not
that
playing
tomorrow.
This time, so you have to deal with.
Should I do
Luffy.
that tomorrow?
Yeah, lucky.
Because my teammates do not like interviews, bro. I mean, like, I have no choice but to do it.
I can't deal with Mustachio, but you know,
So I could.
I said this for Young Jay.
I should do that.
The exact same thing for Luffy as well. One of the best snipers.
Like, while talking, I
to
eat
offer.
rice.
Fantastic gameplays, super quick. The game awareness, the map awareness, fantastic from this guy as usual. And on firing range.
Aw,
I do agree with
man.
you, Neptune. He is
Can't
gonna
wait
be
to
the
see some
guy
beautiful
who
snipes,
deals
yeah? Let's go
quite
pop
a
booty
bit of
stew.
damage. Hopefully, the Savage Doctors can sustain and probably patch themselves up. They are the top at the end of the day.
Doctors
Nah,
are
their ego
wanted
challenge.
to be patched up, so hopefully
Not
that
yet.
doesn't happen for them. But as
Oh
we
man.
can see, there's not so much of like there's a lot of initial attempts
Yeah.
that we are seeing, but rotation coming from West Point Mumble into that
Okay.
Bravo, a unexpected
Jeez.
rotation coming from them, but not so much of defense coming from side
Luffy.
of the
Oh shit.
Receive,
We got booty
keeping the
slap.
numbers a little bit high on the side of the doctors. So Gary stepping it up once again as well. Susano, the final survivor. 1v2 makes it a
Oh my god, he's
1v1.
gonna clutch up a 1v3.
Insane
Hello?
Stuff out of Susano.
Nah, Riz, don't let that shit happen, bro.
Circles
You're my
around.
former teammate, man. You got this, bro. Trust 100%. 100% he's got this, bro.
They are not in an advantage.
Susano going for it. I don't know.
Trying
He's
to
not,
go
he's
for
not
the
going for a
long wraparound,
rotation.
keeping
bro.
Racine thinking as to how to play this, and the bomb's gonna be
Oh,
wide
Riz
open.
heard that.
Yeah, I
His
mean,
teammates
it's
called
more
out the
of
bomb.
baiting one to pull out, but with this approach, hopefully he checked that corner
Oh,
and goes
okay.
in, but unfortunately, Racing has seen him.
Okay.
And 1 point will be taken by Savage.
Let's
Doctor.
go.
Sound approach, but he needs to.
We got
put
Riz
a
using like an
pull back
ROG, I
away
think.
to Alpha.
No, I think
Plenty
he's
of
running a
time
red
for
magic
him.
right now.
Yeah,
I do not know.
Overall, great
Dude,
round
bro, that'd be
coming through
hilarious
from
to
the Savage
watch. I'll
Doctor.
do it
This
then
is what
tomorrow.
we want to see.
I hope I
Blaze
don't
and
forget.
Gary, Racine, they all need to step it up. Esper,
I could do that, or I could be eating some chicken. I don't know, like I just be eating some sort of food.
with a very early strike. It's a double snipe setup on the side of West Point Mamba Logan, and they pretty much are OP in that mode.
Oh
Yeah, they
shit!
just want to go for the payback.
Oh,
They
a
took
slap.
1 point from us. We'll take
This is
it,
BJ
but
Ego,
not
man.
that bringing you to a 1v3. Now,
Oh, he's
as
careless,
we are
bro.
seeing Spur right now, he is capable of clutching this, but against West Point Mumlo Kings.
Wait,
it
is
is
Esper
a
five
slim
fingers?
chance for him to do it easily.
Yeah, he's 5 fingers,
First
bro.
Spying time, and who got him?
Yeah, he's 5
It is the
fingers.
one and only Luffy.
Luffy.
Actually, no, I'm an
Moving
idiot.
on.
He's playing 4 fingers. It's like his left finger, his left hand is really covered in that.
West Point not breaking a sweat on that
And
round.
close
They
parenthesis.
know exactly who to count on.
Wait, did I not put it?
Single frag just yet. He's
Wait, why am I
Hopefully
checking
this
here?
round we see him wake
The
up
fuck?
a tad bit. But I do like
Where's
the
my
challenge
keyboard?
that
Oh, shit, my
Savage
keyboard.
Doctor is
Yeah, did I not put
showing
like a-
on this SND. These are some
Oh,
good
yo.
engagements.
Yo, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
solid engagement indeed. Gary starting it
Oh,
off.
I
and a
apologies.
a trade-off being done by West Point Mambolo Kings, and there goes.
I did
the
not
third
notice that.
round.
Thanks
They
so
don't
much,
want
Nafar.
to make it easy
The
for
hell?
Savage Doctor, unlike what we've seen from the first.
Damn, bro, I
round.
got
They
caught
have
lacking.
off with only one guy remaining, but yeah, he's
No
just
sniper for
trying to
Savage
fight
Doctor?
back and
Oh,
wants
dude, you're
to
right. I
bring this to
realized
a
that.
halt,
What the
but
fuck?
Halo doesn't want this to move on. They
Wait,
get
why
back
don't they
to
have a sniper?
another
I don't know, bro. I'm
round
not gonna
and
question the
2-1.
gameplay, bro. We never tried
The
that, so.
previous series pretty much ended in a speed run.
Most teams either
that
just
was
have
like
1
about
and
an
2 SR
hour
or
that
probably
it
in
took
5
for
man.
that series. Second series though, West Point Mumble Kings, how much of time are you
I
gonna
think it's like
take?
my first
Today's
time in
gonna
COD
be a
seeing
day
like
of
no
speed
snipers.
run
I mean, I've seen it in
records.
NA happen in like
Let's see who's
2020.
gonna
Or
finish off
2021.
the opponents the quickest, all right? I'm giving
Oh
you
man,
a
since I was getting
quick.
tower, Sin is gonna get slapped.
That-
Sin
that's
heard
a
it. Question
challenge,
mark.
because at some
He's making a
point,
run for it.
some
That dude got
of the teams
lasered.
might go against
Jeez.
it. And I'm not
Yeah,
saying
called
that
out.
they are throwing a few points, but they don't want to put the must pressure
Oh
on
man,
them.
number
where
3,
they
Luffy.
understand that they might
Luffy's
be
a
able
bot
to
wood
win
though.
the series. So let's see if they can pull
Claude
off
doesn't
a
seem to
quick
spot
one
him.
so that
Shaking takes
they
one
can
down.
end the day as
Claude
well
trades
with
him
this
out.
easily.
Amazing.
But who's resting right now? Two from both
Yopi
teams
got one
that
from
might
tires.
make it,
Cause one dude tried to flank or
well,
peek. What
as
the
soon
fuck?
as I say that, Yopi just went in and make it a 2v3.
Oh,
so
shit,
it's
Gary.
straight
Gary
West
with the
Ham
flag.
Kings, though.
Can he get a 2-piece though?
Gary, 4 frags thus far.
A little too early.
There's a perfect backstab.
Perfect sandwich.
And Gary should
Ah!
be able to down the other one.
Oh
If he
my
does enough
days.
damage so that
Oh my
Young
days.
could
That is
play it out.
unfortunate.
Now in a 1v2, Gary with a quick reposition.
Oh my
and
days.
in a timely
It's
manner as
understandable,
well.
the
If he had
pressure is
gone
there,
down,
but oh
run
my
through,
God.
would have met those two players now.
Oh, a little too
Two
early.
circles around. Nobody suspects him appearing
And
from
hi.
speed trail. Susano.
Yeah, there's
step
no
for
way you
now,
can win
but
that, bro.
Frank
It's
was
a
way too
Fennec,
quick with
man.
the shots.
Close up.
Yeah, a little bit too quick for
I think
him
it's
to
better.
survive that. It's 1v3 right now. And, well, with the help of Gary, Savage Doctor is bringing a little bit of light and, like, into them taking a few more points. But West Point Mamba, we know how well they adjust, especially as there's a lot of things that need to be corrected.
Oh,
For
Riz is
some of
sniping.
it, they need to correct
Hey,
that
yo.
positioning that
Yo,
they
believe
have
it or not,
behind
this dude
and
Riz
see him
was like, he
through
be
that approach.
He be
but
fucking.
45 is
Oh
something
my
that
gosh!
Western Mamba
That's my
doesn't
former
want
teammate. Me and him used to do
see,
1v1s
especially
together.
Rising already going in for
Oh
it, though.
my
Rising
gosh.
can
That's my
maybe
buy. That's my
dive,
big
can
buy.
turn it around with a
Shout that's my
healthy
buy right there,
Western.
dude.
Shout out to TRZ Era.
Why did bro scream? These
Pretty lively in here today. Not a lot of
I'm
toxicity.
expressing
I
the
love
emotion.
these people
My
for
saliva is going
welcome,
everywhere.
guys.
What the
Hope you
fuck?
guys are enjoying the broadcast. Don't forget
I'm
to hit that like,
expressing
share
the
broadcast out
emotion
as well,
of
bring more
Gary in the
friends
given
in. It's gonna be a
situation.
day
You know what I'm
of
saying?
record setting.
You know?
Let's see who gets this
Oh,
feat
man.
completed. Okay, Neptune, you gotta bring in the
No,
stats for me,
shot
man.
claw
Hopefully
sniping
Cali-
too.
there's no
They got
hopefully, I know
4-man
Cali's
sniper.
watching.
Hello.
Hopefully
Yeah.
Cali can share with us some.
You know what's ironic is
how long
Mustache
the
said.
series actually took.
Mustache said that.
Yeah, hopefully
Mustache
we
said
can
that
get,
Low Kings is, like,
a little bit of
really
insight for
disciplined.
series, but again,
And they don't do
it's
anything
not that-
extra. I feel like
it's
they
not
only do that against like the
quick,
best teams.
because
But like,
we
look,
saw a little bit
they got
of,
4-man
fight
snipers,
coming
bro.
From
What's going on?
coming from DVK, especially
4-man
in the control
snipers didn't even
mode.
notice?
So
Well,
if in case that will
I looked
be
at
a different
Claw.
story this time, then
No, when I saw
we
Claw,
could
I
see
started
a
realizing.
faster game in that in this next series or in
That's
this second
unfortunate.
series. But as we can see, Gary trying very, very hard to survive this. The rest of the team is not doing so. It's a 1v2 situation where in the previous round was a similar scenario. So
Yeah.
hopefully we'll see.
Oh man,
different
this is
approach
Gary's
from him,
time to
but
shine.
not really hope.
One
Luffy
backstab.
is
Luffy's gonna look
going.
behind.
Gary's pretty much the game
Okay,
changer
good.
for the side of the Doctor. He's just not getting
Oh,
the backup he
shit.
deserves.
Shit, man.
Luffy just
What the
way
fuck,
too
man?
quick. As Susano runs away
Yo,
with
what the fuck,
distraction,
man?
Luffy
Putang
takes
ina,
advantage,
dude. What the
making
fuck,
this
man?
4-1.
Very
I
unfortunate,
wouldn't say
dude.
this is a no-show from the Doctors.
I don't have rice
Gary is
today,
showing up, Racine
dude.
is showing up,
Don't
but
slack
they just
off,
need a little bit
bruh.
more.
Need that
Esper
rice
seems to be a
rice,
little
for
bit
real,
off
for real.
his usual gameplay. If he steps it up,
Oh my god.
I still don't know. if
Okay,
it's
I
gonna
thought
be enough,
Loopy
but
just
at least there'll be a tough
completely
fight.
beamed his ass,
Yeah,
bro.
it'll be a tougher fight. And the Tucker's in has just on a lunch
Not on
break.
hell of an
Probably.
ego
And
child,
let's see if they'll be able to get back into play.
Look at this PJ.
Rising,
He just
who
got 2
did the
kills,
double
bro.
earlier
Can't
in the
snipe.
snipe, has been taken down. So 4v5 situation.
Oh shit!
As
Oh,
you can see, the
he proved me
spread
wrong.
and
Never mind, bro. I take it back, bro.
Didn't even bother to take the bomb on them. They just want
Bro,
to go
what?
for the slate and clean and also do this.
You remind me of
a little bit
Asian
quick.
Jeff from Fortnite. I don't know who that
One,
is,
and
but
yes,
thanks,
it's been
man.
taken down. Only one remaining.
Because my rice cooker is broken,
Taken
dude.
out
When
for
my
you
rice
to
rice cooker broke down, we
refresh
we
as
bought one the
well
next day,
as
bro. Like instantly.
cleansed.
Yeah,
Can't
Finn
let that
just
shit
didn't know
slide,
what to
man.
do there, man. He got stuck in a tough spot. No matter where he runs, he's just gonna get nailed down to the ground. And at the end, he gave in 5-1. 2 more points from ending this SND, ending the misery for the Savage Doctors. The brand really needs to rethink the decision of calling themselves Savage. I see no savagery here.
It's not that. It's not about the
Yeah,
brand
they-
naming themselves Savage. It's,
I don't
it's
know
the
what will be
organization,
dependent
man.
unless it's already on their name, and it's just unfortunate that it's not showing. But again, I would agree. Because like even unique, cheap, and your brand would be otherwise. Like,
Instead of getting 2
branding is
teams
so
into the
cheap,
organization and investing in them, they should have gotten like 1
so I don't
team.
know where that came from, but I
Like
know where this
in
is
the
going.
Philippines or
because
some
it's
shit.
already a 6-1,
Be
and
under
it
the
might be quicker
organization.
from what we've seen
But I don't know,
earlier,
man.
especially this one.
Savage is probably
Match
just
point,
a
maybe this is West Point Mamba
like a
Locals, not at their
Malaysian
best. In fact, they're actually
exclusive
taking this in a pretty
organization. They're
chill
probably not
stance.
trying to go worldwide or
But
some
Susano
shit.
has been outplaying
I mean,
everybody
being Southeast
on the side of
Asia
West Point.
reach isn't really
They've
bad.
picked up 13 eliminations.
What is
so
the
far
PJ
already.
got 3 kills?
And
What the
Savage
fuck?
Doctors
Where did he get the
are
other
the
3
only thing
from?
Savage is potentially gonna be
Nah,
some
bro's
of the
getting
feedback on how they are
blinded like
taking
fucking multiple
some of
times,
these
bro.
angles. But Gary's really trying to put on the best of performance. The rest of the players just can't seem to handle the situation. And I like the fact
I'm
that they
too
have
broke to
slowed
get a
the
new
pace
one, and
down.
I'm living with
They are
friends.
clumping up together.
Oh,
over at
that's
Barracks Hut.
unfortunate,
Nobody's
man.
moving on fourth. Sin
I mean, you don't
has
really
been
need a
sent
rice
out
cooker to
as
make
a
rice, bro. You
scout
can make it like
surveyor
through a
to
pod.
see if he can find a
If you live
few
in like a
gems
dorm or
with
some
the
shit, there's gotta be
to
like a
find
pod
Luffy.
there.
Susano shut down by Racine, and this is where the tables get turned. Savage Doctor finds a way through the defenses of West Point Marble.
Oh, he stunned the dude at top 10. What?
Yeah, made his
Dude,
name
stuns need to get nerfed, bro. Actually, that shit is ridiculous.
Only a few member of players.
Nah, this dude Riz is
Rising in
insane,
there,
bro.
going in for the hit against Yopi.
Now,
and
what
PJ
the fuck?
fire back with a pistol.
Oh, no, he's about a
What is that?
360.
PJ is trying to go for that clutch
What
pistol
the
and
fuck?
sniper in his hand.
Bro, nah, this piece need to let go of that fucking locust, bro. He's ass, bro.
this West Point
Yo,
stuff,
bro.
man.
Lots of
Savage
love to my
Doctors
boy PJ, but what the
got to get some
fuck?
Savage feedback if they don't show
Bro.
some magic at first.
You
All
let
up
this
to
shit
him.
go,
Can he shut
bro.
down PJ in a 1v1?
What the
PJ,
fuck?
Locust in hand.
You know, you know this PJ? This PJ talks about how
Yes,
annoying my 50 GS is. Bro, his MW, oh shit. His MW11 is fucking AIDS, bro. What the fuck?
PJ is savage. West Point is
What the
savage.
PJ is doing PJ things.
Dude, I have a hard time
Show-
killing people
showed
with an
that earlier already in
MW11,
the
bro.
previous matchup, and this
That
time
PJ is a
once
beast.
again, 7-1
Oh
is the
man.
point. West Point Mama
You see
Kings
Warden's
has taken
face
this a
when
little bit too quicker against the Savage
when you rinsed him up
Doctors,
last
or
night? No,
probably it's
I
safer to
didn't.
call him just the Doctors, but
Because
they
in the
are
call, I was just
still
holding my phone,
in
looking at
here
myself.
to go in a fight for the one last round. This is Control. We're in.
Is it just
well,
me,
you might
or-
have already seen a preview?
Oh
of
wait,
the
I am
results.
right.
Thank you very much, Callie. He has broken it down. It took 42 minutes.
Like
from the
Claw,
start of game one
PJ,
till
and
game
Yopi,
three's
and Alea.
post-breakdown.
If their
That means
jerseys
the
look
matches
darker, I feel like that was from
happened
CDSI. I don't know,
even
like I feel like
faster than
Chisano's
42
was a
minutes.
different
That
one
was
though.
how Savage series number 1
It
was.
was one of like the
West
side
Point
view,
Mamba
maybe I
Lokings
do not
played their
know.
food a tad bit. I do
Chisano
think
and
the
Luffy, they
finisher
probably
was
got
a
like
little
the
bit
old roster
faster,
pictures.
but this is the respect that they have for anybody and everybody that they take on. It doesn't matter if you're an underdog. It doesn't matter if you're a titan. They're gonna play it carefully. They do not change things up. They don't turn cheeky just because they know they are confident that they can take on a certain opponent. That's something that you gotta love about West Point Mama Lokings as well.
Yeah, I mean they just focus on the
Does
goal.
Seven-
They
does Seven
understand
still
what
hop
he
on?
needs to
Nope.
do and show
Like I'm
everything
friends with him.
against,
I've never seen him
on
hop
their
on in a while.
opponent. And
When you gonna be in these
I would agree
streams?
because we've
Let me
seen
watch
a
for.
lot
Oh,
of
dude,
teams who play
Zeke, we
2P
can
and
watch party like
even,
right now, dude.
like didn't go in all out in some
Yo, I can. I'm
matches.
I'm on Discord right now.
West Point
Try
Mamba Low
to
Kings is
hop on.
really like not low kings anymore. They're not low key. They want to be in there on the pedestal. They want to be in there to go and take this time around the championship, and respect is still on those against them because they're showing all the stats or the
Oh, I
strats
mean, you as a
that they
player.
can pull, and that's something that's one thing
Oh,
that
dude,
the
Zeke, I'm
opponent
literally
can be
I'm
grateful
literally
for
in
because
majors right now,
they
bro.
can
What the fuck?
understand how the West Point Mamba Low Kings are
What are you on about?
I agree with you, and at the same time, unfortunately, brother, I disagree with you from the standpoint of how them revealing their strats is going to be an advantage to some of these other teams. Because West Point Mamba Low Kings has got a plethora of stats to throw at your face, regardless of who you are. And they've got not just stats, strats, they've got counter strats. They have got strats that they develop on the fly. And when all things do not work, they've got the clutch gene. Each and every single player, be it PJ, be it Kalo, Luffy, Susano, Yopi, they've got the clutch gene to turn nothing into everything.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. It's more of like the opponents are like should be grateful because there's a few things that they can pick up
Tomata, yeah.
from the
Nah, yeah,
strats
yeah.
that
Tomorrow,
they're seeing from
tomorrow
West
we
Point
do.
Mamba Low Kings. And if it's other teams similar to how West Point Mamba Low Kings started off, then
Tinatanong niya
there's
kung
chance
gano'n
for them
kalado.
to
Oh.
grow.
Yeah.
As what we've seen them grow. So if it's the
Of
same
course, ang
story as
puta.
what we mentioned
Ulol!
for Savage Doctors, regardless
Ulol!
of how many is laid on them,
Yeah.
they will still be the same.
Ulol!
Yeah, I mean,
Ulol!
I
Ulol!
want to not be
Ulol!
one-sided with
Ulol!
this, with the assessment, but I
Ulol!
just don't see a way
Ulol!
of being able to do that
Ulol!
without calling it down the line, right? I do want to hype
Ulol!
Savage Doctors up. I
Ulol!
do want to
Ulol!
really tell you guys that there's a lot of hope here, but there's no hope. I mean, it's West Point Mamba Low Kings, right?
Yeah.
Even Blacklist gets whooped by them. Even Smart Mega gets whooped by them. I mean, even Almighty gets outclassed by West Point Mamba Low Kings. You are looking at the potential champion of Garena Masters Season 5.
Hell nah, it's our potential
that
champion,
is
but they already the champions, bruh.
It's going to be savage.
In my opinion, yeah.
And it has been expected.
Best in
I guess from
Control,
how you're saying
I would
it,
say
looking at 3-0,
Blacklist.
And based on the
Best
trend
in Hardpoint,
and
Low Kings,
all of the
S&D,
data, it is looking
Omega,
like 3-0.
bro.
Even some of the casters are throwing in their predictions.
That's in
already
my
on the
opinion,
3-0.
though.
So let's see. It's just up to Savage Doctor.
Dude, this Sin guy must have some major back problems, bro. No cap. That's
I
wild.
thought this was not going to be a 3-0.
That's a good delaying
Oh,
tactic.
call. They need
That is
slaps
unfortunate
before
though.
the wake up call. PJ Susano.
Well, bro, Luffy running marks.
Perfect control. Defense.
He's
thus
running
far
an
from West Point
MK2.
Buffalo Kings. Sin stepping
And when
up
I went to
and
MK2, my team says
leading
no.
as well, but just tickling
Bro,
theirs
my
to be
teammates don't trust my
and a very
my hit marking annihilator.
West Point Buffalo Kings pushing the players on the side of
One time we
Savage
scrimmed
all the way
Huntsman,
back
bro. I
to
got
his
3 hit
spawn.
marks, bro.
And I like this.
Would have been like a
Dockers are
beautiful
switching
3K
it
in
up. They're
scrim.
moving in for swimming pool this time, attacking that
Come
control
on,
point.
since I point.
Yeah, they
Gago.
are switching it up this time, but how much more will they be able to go? And for this attack,
Distance
West Point
between his
Buffalo
nose and
Kings
his
who
screen.
already traded off that Alpha against that
Bro's
or
playing
that
with his
drop against
nose,
that
bro.
Alpha,
Yeah.
and all they have to do right now
Wild.
is clean up Alpha and head off to what is
Yo,
the
Gary,
rest
Yans,
of
and Esper
Bravo.
got like
But
the
we've
same
seen this done so
Lightroom
many
preset,
times,
bro,
more
for
of
like
making
their profile
this
picture, bro.
one and funneling
What the
them
fuck?
to one area as
They straight
well
up, they
as
straight up
Bravo
got
is
the same like
almost
Lightroom
completely
preset. I feel
run
like
out.
Yeah.
And
I feel like they all like
it's a two
hung out
fight
one time and they were like, "Hey, yo,
and
man, let me
something
borrow
that
your
West Point Buffalo
Lightroom
Kings
preset,
weren't
man.
able to
I'm trying to match the
This is
theme,
such
you know,
a
match the
beautiful
vibe."
day coming through from the Savage Doctor. They played the
Yeah,
decoy and the
man.
swimming pool. They sent in 3 attackers, and the decoy made a little bit of noise first at that A control point before the ambush was set on B. They also had a player controlling central
But
garden
I have
as
so many
well.
people on
So
mid.
any of those players that do rotate over from A to B will get
They're
slayed.
playing for
Savage
B, yeah.
Doctor is playing the smart
They
strategy.
all catch a B.
finally,
What am I talking
and
about?
they look like they could just surgically remove West Point Buffalo Kings
Wait,
from the table.
The
here.
whole nah,
Yeah.
really sniping.
I guess
For a
the
second,
big
I thought he had, like,
tactic
the
is being
mythic
done
fitting the
in
whole
different
time.
ways right here
That is
by
unfortunate.
Savage Doctor. We saw that earlier in the gallery as well, where in one has baited them
Dude,
out.
the
and
HUD,
Whisper was
the
able
HUD of
to go for
Susano,
it
guys, and like
on
his
that prone, but Susano
his,
says otherwise. Wants to
the
clean
way he
up,
plays,
and
like his
probably
hand cam or
trigger
whatever,
a spawn
is like
crash,
really
and
weird,
that
bro.
Alpha cage
Like it's
that they
hella
are holding
weird. I don't know
down,
how he does it,
one
but he
might
does it,
be able
man.
to push through, but where's the backup coming from?
It's
I don't know how he skipped it with that aim,
from the
dude.
Doctors, but now a 2-life deficit. 40 seconds to go. They need to pause the clock. They are flanking around from the left, trying to take control.
From the
of
left,
central
from the
garden.
left.
And this is gonna be the perfect positioning. Jan backs away at the final second.
Boom.
Could have gone in for the
Bomba.
shutdown, but PJ will punish him for second guessing that maneuver.
Damn, bro, I wish I was like
now with the
PJ, bro.
advantage. Doctors
This dude is
with
so
2
cracked,
more
dude.
lives. They attack from 2
Look at
different
that.
angles.
You got like
They
a 2K
can't
a
wait
bit
for trades.
serious. Like me,
Gary
I get
and
1
Weston,
kill, and
they
then
need
the
to
next,
stick
like my next
together
slide, I'm
here
fucked.
and make sure they get the best. But Kalo shuts down Gary. Susano says bye bye. Thank you for trying.
Ba't niya kami
one thing I would
pinagsabay-sabay
say
na
is
apat?
there
What do
could
you
have
mean?
been a chance in there for Savage Doctor to take the lead in terms of lives, especially with that stair game.
But I am that gameplay position like my neck is broke. Exactly, dude. Like I tried playing on iPad, dude, but I got like some major neck and back problems, bro.
I forgot who it is.
Dude, guys, if you like a Lil B, that's why dude's got like some fucking back problems, bro. Cause he be playing like that. Like I'm dead ass. Like on iPads, it's a little understandable. If you have like your elbow there, whatever, like Ferg. But like, dude, when he was playing comp, like he was playing phone, his phone was flat like that, dude. I'm not even capping.
No, he's not. There's no way he is. PJ is just a clown.
I don't know what Mans was doing, bro, but like that dude was giving himself some major back problems.
Any gun out there.
Who you think will represent Garena for stage 5?
He can be a sniper.
It's
he can be a rusher,
either-
whatever. I mean,
either
that's
EZR,
PJ thing.
Yeah, great.
AK former Blacklist, or WPM. That's it. Like I'm dead ass.
A lot of players out there is doing the same thing. It's only PJ, though he's I would say PJ has done it a little bit.
It's like, in my opinion,
but he's doing it.
like it's a guaranteed win for WPM and like hard points, bro. Like their win rate could be like 100. No cap.
His fingers are tired. I think he over.
Like their control is 50-50 with like multiple teams out there.
In the second game, there's a high potential that Susano walks away with the MVP here as well.
They got slapped.
See if PJ catches up. He could just be, like you said, warming up those fingers.
Lil B not gonna
See
stand
how
properly,
much
bro, when he's
warmer
old.
it can get
I mean,
as
I don't know,
pulling
bro.
out that
Once it
annihilator.
starts like working out, like me, I have like a bad posture as well. Like I'll be doing this. I'm trying to like sit up like this or some shit.
Trying to take over the reins. Alpha
Oh,
almost
man.
captured with plenty of life and time to spare. So Savage Doctors right now not looking
Baba booey.
savage, and I guess that has been pointed out already earlier. But this is just to prove a point that
Damn.
West Point Buffalo Kings is a different kind of milestone.
This is when you know it's a very one-sided match, when you are comparing 2 players from the same team to see who get more kills. Okay,
This is Luffy got 4 kills, bro.
For the players of Savage
He's just
Doctor,
having
make
fun,
that
bro. He's
three as
chilling.
Susano finds one more, and it looks like Susano goes down. PJ, he's got 3 players to take out. Racine shuts down 1. Yopi finds
Enemy
Racine.
team has
2
4
more
operator
players. Is
skills,
PJ
dude.
gonna get one at
That's
least?
for about to
Players
get it by
of
next
Susano
round if they buy enough
back.
time and he gets enough
Susano
kills
says,
to get
"No,
it.
I'm gonna take a double
Damn,
MVP,
bro, this
baby."
Susano is so
But it's only
cracked.
game number 2. We still have 1 more for PJ to catch up on.
Hey, what?
Looking
We
at the
can see
scores right
Yopi's
now,
feet
it's
chat.
18 to
We can see
14
Yopi's
against
feet
Susano and PJ.
for free.
Overall, it's
For
2-0.
free, chat.
Mumble Kings. I mean, it started
We
off
can
with
see his
players that
feet
we're
for
looking at.
free, chat. We don't.
It is what it is.
Plus,
The
well.
Sisco is really not showing
Yo,
the
chat, yo,
they are
this
not
fucking
in
serious,
to
bro.
see
We don't gotta go.
anything in
We don't gotta go
offense
like
as,
foot finder, dude.
Susano is rightly
We're
pointing
getting it
out
for free. We don't
one
gotta.
thing that
We don't
can
gotta
be
pay for it, bro.
but he has been taken down in there.
Nah.
Similar to what we've seen
Low
PJ,
Kings
so
OnlyFans.
I guess
What?
with the battle between
Bro,
these 2 players can
we don't have to hop on Feet Finder. We're getting it for free, chat. For free. What? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Torch it down, gets a kill through the CB and he's trying to rank
Oh,
up
man.
on the operator.
No way
yet
PJ won
again,
that. The
PJ
fuck?
takes that
Oh
advantage
my
with all the
days.
confusion just because Susano's a tad bit disappointed. PJ's catching up. 17 kills thus far. In the meantime, question is what
Dude.
is doing.
Dude, I like how Masaku's casting Nobody PM's kill race right now. They're all having like a kill race with one another, bro.
Being kept in their own compound.
Oh,
He's
man.
so close, but he still wants to deal with
Not
player
as
number
weird,
4.
Cisco.
Susano
I know.
burns him down to the ground.
But
Sin could have
I'm doing
captured
it for
B
the
by
memes.
now.
How quickly it is as Susano can pull up the purifier
man,
for him to
man.
take that lead in the
Oh,
game.
nice.
Battle
Recall
against
lagging.
PJ, but Spur right now hanging back in bedrooms. Waiting
Oh, he's gonna get
for anyone
backstabbed.
to rush in, but time is of the essence. Bravo is not fully captured for the side of Savage Doctor, and West
Bam!
King is not giving up that
Damn,
much
bruh.
time, but successfully.
It's winnable.
they
Oh,
did
shit.
relight
Oh!
Before, but
Oh my
Luffy
god.
right now,
This
dude.
dude Luffy about to
Kings,
fucking
what's
make
the
a
difference
tyrant
between what
montage,
PJ
bro.
and Susano?
Oh!
Yeah, 4 life differential between PJ and
Nah,
Susano.
chat, no cap.
Matches up,
This
equalizing
dude,
PJ.
this dude,
Yopi
PJ about to
goes
make.
up
Okay,
on
never
the
mind.
attack as well, and Yopi
I thought
Luffy.
Luke. Wait, I said PJ. Dude, I thought PJ again. What the fuck? I thought Luffy was about to make a fucking 4K consecutive kill streak, man. Bro, about to be entire. He's gonna be a tyrant sniper from Majors, bro.
For the Savage Doctors, as the players on the side of West Point Mamba Low Kings battle each other to find who's gonna be the final MVP of the match, and I think it has been decided. None other than the one and only Susano. 23 kills. Can he get 24, 25 though? I mean, he's pushing on in.
Man, you drink some water.
Also with the Fennec, but can he get to
On my
one of these
playlist, you're number
players?
one. Thanks,
15
man.
circles
But I'm
around.
dog.
Yopi goes down, swings it.
CeeLo,
Luffy hits one.
dude.
PJ goes down.
Chat, we have
He is
CeeLo
gonna
and
get up.
Midges, bros, and WPM, bro.
Yeah,
Luffy.
denied of that MVP role. Still, Susano is in there, 23, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, man, I
into
drink a water too
that
fast.
Point, and well, West Point Mambo Kings, as expected, 3-0.
You could try a sin gameplay position for 5-hour live. That's a challenge, bro. I'm gonna get some major back on. I'm telling you, bro. Look at Olea's
to see
roster picture, bro. If you look at Olea, Claw, PJ.
I mean, it's just a battle of.
I mean, not even
between
PJ
themselves.
actually.
Oh yeah, amen.
Yopi?
I mean, Savage
Dude,
Doctors just
only
got savagely beaten.
PJ,
They need a
Luffy, and
doctor.
Susano
They need to call the ambulance
are
right
using
now.
their,
In fact, if they
the
can,
original
maybe they just want to put the
roster
bandage on
pictures,
each
bro.
other. 23
I don't know why they're not
slices
using the
from
CDSI
Susano.
ones. The
He is
CDS, like, the
MVP
CDSI ones, like,
for
fucking
this
banger.
matchup. And that's a double MVP, potentially making him.
They're
the
always having a
match
new roster, but it
MVP
don't
as
work.
well. Savage Doctors, on the
No,
other
man.
hand, we do see a little bit of an improvement coming through from Isfa. Gary, as usual, keeps the frags up alongside Sin. So
My
you
stomach
see,
hurts, bro. I
you know,
ate too much, bro.
Same stuff
But Sisco
out
getting
of the
fat.
Savage Doctors, and
Yeah.
of course the exact same out of West Point Mama Logans, except that they injected a little bit of extra fun in there.
Is Red Magic good if you're playing with
I
Jarvan?
mean,
Yup,
yeah,
it is.
But I would be happy to see more of Gary in the future because
Yeah.
we've already seen
Pick
Sin
up
and
Derp.
Esper, and Gary from
Nah.
like Hardpoint. I would say from Search and
There's
Destroy.
no problem
really
with Derp,
shows
just
up
I
in
don't know,
there.
man.
And if
I
in
don't know if
case
he's like a fit.
these 3 guys improve like overall their
Is
performance,
he eat more rice?
and
I
they
ate a
can pull
shitload of
in
rice,
the
dude.
rest of the guys like
Who y'all
Yams
playing
and
tomorrow?
Rising, we've
I
seen
don't know,
a lot of
4S?
great performance from
Being
Rising as
kidding
well.
me?
It might not be enough time for them to make it by the end of Garena Masters
I was
Season
screaming
5,
an
but
hour, dude.
it's a good running for them, slowly but surely.
There's no doubt whatsoever that we are gonna see the best from West Point Mamba Lokings. As always, they give us nothing but the best. the improvements from the side of Savage Doctor was expected in
Fucking
that
jaw
SMB.
hurts, bro.
We saw a little bit of that. We saw the rise of Gary. We saw Sin really
Who's
stepping up to
better,
the plate as
Hanzo
well
or
to take a couple of
Miney? Your
those hits,
opinion?
but Savage Doctor just could
My
not get the
dad.
job done. They started off Control very, very well though.
Yeah. I mean, they started off with a good rotation.
No
There's
way,
an
bro.
awareness
Savage
of the
Doctor,
approach of West Point Mamba,
majority of
but
them
with
is
the switching
fucking
side,
level
because it threw
300,
off
bro.
their
What?
momentum though, and at some point, that's something that we don't see that
Dude, how do
much
people
for
play
West
this
Point
game
Mamba
like a
Kings.
lot?
They know
I
if
mean,
when
like,
they're
I'm not
attackers or
shitting on it, bro. I'm
defenders,
just saying, like,
what approach
that's
needs to
crazy.
be
Oh yeah,
done,
Spender. Yeah,
and
we're against Spender.
regardless,
We're not against Forrest. We're against
where
Spender.
they're placed, they know that they have the momentum overall. Thus, the 3-0 that we're seeing right now.
It is most definitely a faster game than the first series. The first series took a total of 42. I believe the second one only took at most half an hour to come down to a conclusion. If you
Holy
look at
shit, that scared me.
it,
What the hell?
Mamba Kings beat down Savage
Bro, this
Doctor
production
250
team
to
is.
58 as
Oh
opposed to
my
Big
god, bro.
Boys
Scare me.
getting the 250 over
Mustacho's
183
talking,
as a
bruh.
21, 7-1
Turn that
versus
music
7-2
off, bro.
that
I'm
the
gonna turn the
Broke Boys
game
brought out
sounds
earlier,
off.
and now a 3-0 versus the 3-1 that the Broke Boys
Spender,
won.
yeah, yeah,
So
Spender.
every single
Like
aspect,
underwear, bro. Spender.
series number 2 has been faster, more precise.
Is the
more
Malaysian
precise,
team,
and
bro.
it shows that is what the Broke Boys have to deal with later on when they take on West Point Mamba Kings. Pretty much the best.
Lucky you have a dad. I
Game
actually don't have a
Master
dad.
Season 5 right now.
Yeah, and we'll have it.
What is
see,
Savage Country?
the pattern-
Malay.
The pattern has already emerged.
They're Malay.
The question is, will it continue on with the remaining two series? 3-0s all the way. Donuts given out to a lot of teams right now. That is what is being expected. But
Wait, why are there
PJ
3 Malaysian teams? I
is
just
an
realized.
MVP of the game.
Oh, look at this little
Sana
cutie
Williams
pie.
against him.
Yeah, look at this little
2.2
cutie
points
pie,
of
child. Look at
on the
this.
KDA. This
Look at
is
this
one thing that
cutie
really
pie,
needs to be
man.
beat by
Look
a
at this
lot of players.
cute little
PJ
fella
said
right
to
here,
Sano,
bro.
It's not about the kills. It's about how long.
Alright,
you
give him a little
survived.
kiss on the
KD
cheek, bro.
King, PJ once again pulls it
Yeah,
away
man.
at 2.06, potentially the third sniper of West Point Mamba Kings right in front of you guys.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point they will be pulling out 3 snipers and search and destroy.
Yeah, get a
And
pillow,
I mean,
bro.
like, they will be untouchable, especially with the skills that we've seen
Cute little
so
potato,
far. If they're
for real, bro.
switching
Cute
it
little
up.
potato with no
But,
potato aim.
Again, it's something
That's
that we
PJ.
like to see, but we only see it from teams that are trolling. And West Point Mamba Kings pointed out already, they don't troll. They just do
What do you
their
mean they
best,
don't
and,
troll,
you know,
bruh?
put
They
things
literally
in
had
different
4
light.
snipers. Did you
That's
guys not
part of
realize? They
I
have
would say
4
part of their
snipers in firing range?
improvement program.
What the
That
fuck?
I have to agree with you, right? I don't think West Point Mamba Kings is the kind to troll any teams around. They are a team that's
What the fuck? While they're talking, they just put PJ right there, bro.
Himself, the one and only PJ. PJ, what's up, buddy?
Bro.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Congratulations on the win, sir.
Thank you. We did our best there. So
look, look
it's an honor.
at this little cutie pie, dude.
Neptune, question, sir.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, Aurora's in their
we've
boot
been
camp?
talking about
Hello?
how you always put your best foot forward.
Wait, that's allowed?
One question is,
You
will
can
there
have-
be a chance that you'll be
I thought
trolled
orgs don't
in
allow
the
that.
matches
Okay.
in this Garena Masters?
What do you get the news?
Will you
What
be
news?
playing
No,
around at some
no.
point? Like,
We
Going out
want
of
we
the
want to
mode.
take it every match seriously since every game counts and we don't underestimate
My guy-
the team. So
My guy had to ask his coach
how
the
we look at
for the answer,
the
bro.
Titans of Garena is how we look at also at other teams.
I don't know if this is a dumb question, but I still want to ask this because you guys have come close so many times, but not become the champions of Garena Masters. Even in Garena Masters 4, that was your best performance thus far, but you still lost it to Blacklist. But in CDSI, we saw the reverse. So what's the confidence level looking like in terms of you guys picking up the title this time around? Are you guys sure, or do you think there will be a couple of tough contenders who
Look
are
at
capable
Ensign.
of stopping you?
I think we're not sure we can grab the championship this time, but we're gonna still do our best. We're gonna exert twice the effort we did on Garena Masters 4 and CDSI, so double the effort to actually grab the title this time. Hopefully, but we really want to win this one this time since
Who the
we really haven't won
Nah,
a
this dude
championship
seems
title
like
yet,
he's
so
reading off a
it's easy
fucking
for us.
script, bro.
I love how humble
This dude PJ
guy
media
is.
trained,
He
bro.
says, no, it's probably going to be a little bit of a tough fight out there, but we're going to put double the effort of CDSI, where they already beat down the Kings of Garena Masters. So, well noted, PJ. Neptune, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy to hear that you're still putting out your best foot forward. Though we're expecting a little bit of
PJ being
I'm not
nervous,
saying that
bro.
you're
There's
fun to
something in his
watch,
mind.
and because it has been fun seeing everyone in here still playing their best. But
Yeah.
again, respects all around all the teams that you have against, whether it's Titan, whether it's Underdog. So again, I just want to ask what we might be expecting for West Point Mambolo Kings right now. Like, are you going to go for different roles in terms of weaponry that you have? Because Olaya pointed out that like you are one of the snipers. So
This dude
is it a
PJ.
mix up that
This
you've
dude
been
PJ does not
trying this
unsack
time,
shit.
or it has been already perfected for
Or
Garena
is
Masters?
Alea a troll in the comments?
Um, we
Comments.
really use sniper. Me and Yopi, the duo.
Nah, that's so
We really use
Okay.
sniper on Savage Doctors.
cap. That's so
Okay.
cap. They're not snipers,
One
bro.
final question for you, PJ. And the question is, okay, it's got two parts of the question. The question is, number one, is Olea your sixth player? Number two, when can I see him play?
Leia is our sixth player. He's a playing coach, just like in CDSI, and he will be playing soon enough in the group stage.
Nah, they're gonna make him play the group
Forward to it.
stage,
Thank
bro.
you very much, PJ. That answer just made
Yeah,
my
yeah, I
day.
wanna
You
see
heard it
Alea
right
back
here,
in the
chat.
group stage, though, I won't lie.
We can look forward to the day where Alea
Yes.
whips out the guns
Expect
once
that.
again. PJ. I'm glad to hear that, man. Thank you so much. You've been a delight to speak to. Congratulations on the victory. I want to see you guys in the playoffs once again. Every single step has
You know
been
what happened
better.
to the Moors?
This
Yeah.
time, the championship awaits you. Good luck with that, buddy.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Most welcome. Cheers, guys. I don't know what to say. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas, and Santa gave me exactly what I want. Alea playing a match out there in the group stages. There's nothing more that I want to see for Group B. Nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
Not even an
there's,
execution.
Well, I don't know. They might be in a different level that they can pull it off. But again, it's something different that we've seen so much from West Point Mamalo Kings. Olaya,
Yes.
yes, he did play from a different tournament, but for Garena Masters, it's a good mix that he will still be in a part of the roster as a playing coach, not just a coach, guys. Playing coach. So there is really the player in him that will be put in this game.
Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that brings us to the conclusion of series number
Oh,
2. We're going
man.
to take a quick short break.
PJ
When
for
we
sure
come
got
back,
forced to do the
series number
interview.
3,
Most
this
likely, bro.
fun does not stop. We've got Titans decked out all the way through till the end of the day. We've still got Smart Mega as well as the reigning champions in a different organization from Blacklist Ultimate. They're now known as EZR Bookie. Those two teams are going to be playing in the final 2 series of the day, so don't go anywhere. We'll see you guys in a bit.
3-minute wait, bro. I got scripts in an hour, bro. Oh my days, man. I started playing on the S23 Ultra coming from the iPhone 3 Pro, but the game's graphics and lag's a lot worse. I don't know what this S23 is though. I apologize. Grab my meal real quick. Yo, bro's got a meal. Oh, let me turn off the light. It hurts my eyes, bro. Oh man. The lights hurt my eyeballs, bro. Oh man. Order McDonald's W's.
UAV recon is deployed. Predator missile on stand there. Keep it up. Hunter killer drone deployed.
Man. Yeah, we gotta wait for. Hold on, let me just do this. Cause it hurts my eyes, bro. The lights are way too strong. I like the. I don't know what to say. The fucking. It's very it hurts my eyeballs. That's all I could say. They go live every 5 p.m., bro. I see. Watch Zeke's new video. Yeah, we can do that first. Oh man, what's his new video? 3 mistakes I wish I knew earlier.
TubeBuddy helps your.
Okay, I don't have YouTube Premium. I apologize.
What's up guys, Zeke here back. Hey, what's up guys, Zeke here back again with another video. For today's tips and tricks, we're going to talk about the 3 mistakes I wish I knew early in COD Mobile. So as some of you or most of you may know, I am a Season 1 Legendary player. I've been Legendary for 22 seasons in a row since 2019, and here are a few tips that I wish I knew early on in COD Mobile when I was starting. And some of these tips I only found out about like in the later stages of my COD Mobile career. Let's get into number 1. Get to cover before reloading and don't reload if not necessary. Now I am a victim to this, and I used to do this really often. When I say often, I mean really often. I think it's because of my OCD feeling of just wanting to reload after shooting a few bullets. And also make sure to get into proper cover before reloading. There are so many players that I've seen who would reload in front of an enemy or in a really open area.
What the fuck? It's
So
48
make
and
sure
my
to
god,
run into cover,
reloaded,
switch
bro.
to your secondary and run into cover before going for a reload. Number 2 is plain and simple. Turn off your ambient volume if you want to really be in a competitive atmosphere.
Nah, me, I leave it
Ambient
on, I
sounds is
think.
those background noises you hear, especially in maps like Standoff where there's a lot of background bomb noises and stuff. You're gonna
Nah,
want to have
dude.
this off. Let me show you for
Hackney
comparison
has like
off
some
versus on ambient volume
noises,
so you
bro.
can see the difference.
Oh, never mind. I have mine off. I think everybody has that off. Wait, what? Wait.
Number 3 is
I think the grammar is wrong. 3 mistakes I wish I knew earlier? I mean, it kind of makes sense, but like... I don't know, but I guess it works.
putting the running button in the middle for better crosshair. Now you don't need an entire gaming phone to have a
Should it be like 3 tips I wish I knew earlier?
custom crosshair. You can just use your running button and put it right in the middle of your screen. It will act as a crosshair for you. I don't know about you guys, but personally, ever since I've had this in the middle of my screen, I can't take it off. It's helped my aim improve a lot more than I think, so I highly suggest that you guys try this too. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's hop into the gameplay.
Oh, that's gameplay.
Bomb.
Oh man. Slap. Booty slammed. They're accusing him of hacking. That was insane. What the hell? This is a Room 5 song. Tell me, baby, why right.
Put it out because it's more of the gap that they can
The game hasn't
close
started yet.
easy art bookie that we're counting on.
Yeah, so
How's Heaven hasn't
basically what that
uploaded in like
means is
a
we know
few
a
months,
little bit
bro.
about Easy Bookie. We actually don't know much about easier EA.
Change
Nova
quality,
at
that's
all.
really how the quality is, bro. I'm sorry.
I wish we did. I wish we could tell you guys what to expect, but I have no idea. Nep has no idea for a good reason. E8 Nova is truly a mystery as of this point of time. When we do see their lineups, let's see if or not we can spot any familiar names there. Thus far, we literally have got nothing about them. This is a mystery squad at this point of time.
Yeah, I mean, they're currently an A, not a in terms of like history. I mean, they're not. We don't have any history.
You gotta go pro in
there's
Warzone
no
Mobile.
record.
I
and,
am
you
is
know,
the
there's a
Warzone
little bit
Mobile
of Psycho
partner,
who will be
but
playing,
I do not know if there will even be the
regardless of
competitive
that,
scene.
ZR Bookie will not give them an easy play or game to play because again the battle starts here on how quick a game can be over, and later on when they face against those who they've taken
That's
out, like, they have been taken down.
crazy.
So
Yeah.
and we're just
BBC
waiting for
3-0 the
who
crap out of
players
the
are, who
DAVK,
will be
child. What the
representing
hell,
E8
bro?
Nova for now.
Why we not watching in
We-
full screen?
everyone, even the viewers out there have to wait. So let's take advantage of this for you guys to
Oh,
share
man.
the stream, to like and subscribe and follow all
Chat,
the channels.
The
that we have
monitor is
this
like
live
killing my
on,
eyeballs.
because
I'm like,
a lot of things might be
I'm
happening.
gonna like stay at the back
or
right here.
something that unexpected might be happening in a few.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna stay
serious
right here,
question,
man.
Neptune. You
Like,
are
it hurts
up
my
on today's
eyeballs.
schedule as well, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I thought it was just me. I was panicking, bro. I was like, wait. Can Neptune see something else? And am I the only one stuck here? Okay. I'm glad we are both stuck.
I mean, I
Oh, man.
couldn't be happy to be stuck with you because I know
Say
there's a
what?
lot of things.
What did he say?
There's a lot of things that we can talk about.
I'm still
even when
competing,
you're
yes. I am
stuck
in this
on
tournament right
one
now.
Thing because you know, like my brother right
We've got
here,
good
AJ.
banter, bro.
Yo, y'all can hear me though,
Yeah,
right,
I
chat?
mean, there's a lot of things, and we are in
Oh.
here. Oh, finally, the lineup has been in here.
You're
and
talking- y'all hear me?
despite of showing the IGNs.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
have
y'all
no
can hear
idea.
me. Like, y'all can hear me just fine or what?
Leo. I see Will. What a name.
Look at my voice
Venus,
snacks, bro.
Veen X. Snacks.
Ooh, what the fuck?
This is
Wait,
I
what?
kid
Leo
you
with
not,
a
the
mask?
first
Wait, I
time
didn't know
we are
masks
seeing
were
the
allowed,
roster
bro.
of
Usually they
E8
don't
Nova.
allow
This is
that.
the first time I'm seeing a lot of these faces.
Sleep
No
stream? Nah,
familiar
guys. I'm
faces,
just staying away from the
no
monitor
familiar
because it hurts
names.
my eyeballs.
That means a mystery that we
Wait, y'all
can
can't see me.
unravel
Move the chair real quick.
shortly. The only problem here is I don't know if they're gonna be able to show us anything they are capable of doing because they're taking on a ferocious squad, the reigning defending champions.
Yeah, I mean, well, they're chill enough though, so they're not worried at all. Hopefully, this can change to a rage mode.
Hey,
later
yo,
on
you're
once
not
they
allowed to
are in
vape
battle,
anymore,
but
bro.
for
Not
now,
allowed
I
to
guess
vape while.
like it's either they know what's going to happen
Yo,
to
that's
them
not
at the end of
allowed,
this day,
bro. What the
or
fuck?
they just don't mind and they have something in plan. So again, I'm a hopeful guy, AJ, compared to what we usually talk about. But
That's not
this
allowed,
is
though,
something
bro.
that we are really looking forward to see.
Oh, and he
because
keeps
they're
going
facing, as you
too,
mentioned,
bro.
PZR Buki,
Like I just
the
keeps
reigning
going.
champion of Arena Masters. A lot of expectation
What
has
team
been
you
set
playing
already
for
for
is
this
Caddy?
team, and
Yep.
not so much for E8
Is that Zoom or
Nova
Google Meet?
because
Oh,
of the lack
these
of
Discord,
history
these
that we have
Discord.
on them.
To get like the
This
camera,
is
to get like
a
the
tense moment
cameras.
indeed as we
Are you
await
there? What's
the
wrong with him? I
opponents.
agree, bro.
Because this lineup is insane, bro. Javen, Rage, AJ, Yato,
Oh,
Yoba,
man.
Easy, our bookie.
Yo.
Let's see if or not they can make
They
that
look
magic
cool as
work.
fuck,
Let's see
bro.
if
Nah,
they craft,
they look-
craft something
They had better
truly,
roster pictures
truly
than
amazing.
Blacklist, bro. I don't know.
as
It's like
they
the black
show
and white looks better on
under
them.
this brand new organization. Or it's not a new organization. Under their brand new roster for this organization.
Wait, why is Mustafa
See if
saying
they
it's a
can
brand new
craft something
organization?
magical at this point. And there's Garena Masters.
It can't be a
after
brand new
trying,
organization,
but,
bro. Because
again, Javen
EZR
is
was,
in
like,
there,
in
lead,
Garena Masters
and,
before as
This is
well.
different scenario for him. Previously, if you
Bro might
remember,
get disqualified?
he was in
Oh,
car.
God,
This
bro.
time, I think he's in the garden. So regardless of where he is placed right now, he is ready to go and fight. And,
Yato's in the fucking.
as
He's
we,
in an
find
island,
out
bro.
if they will be giving all or probably how many percentage
Damn.
of
Yo,
what
Bob's
they can
can't let go
offer
of
because
Blacklist, bro. He's still wearing he's still wearing
because
the
of,
jersey,
like,
bro.
the disparity between these two teams. And again, we're just basing it on paper. This is champions
Yato on the
against
holiday in
zero
mid-training?
history.
Oh,
I'm not
God,
saying
bro.
that they don't have the capacity. It's just that
Yeah.
we don't know of anything in terms of what they can put out in
Oh.
this game.
I mean, we know exactly what AG, Jaben, Rage, Yato, and Yobabs can put
I
out.
remember
They
when I
can
met
put
when I met
world of
when I met
whooping on the
ECR
table, and you
Monkey in
can
person,
pick
bro.
the right time to
Bro,
sit on it.
Jaben's hands,
Because
bro.
you can run, you
Jaben's
can hide,
hands.
but you still
That shit
gotta
was
take
like-
the whooping. That's
That
exactly
shit was
what they're gonna
smooth
make
like
sure
butter,
here.
bro.
E8 Nova.
And y'all don't know, like me,
I
like my
don't know
hands are
what to
really
expect,
soft
but
and
I
smooth, bro.
want to see
And
a
that dude
fight
Javin,
for
like,
sure.
His shit was like,
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a
I
fight.
don't know, bro. That shit
wherein,
was man smooth.
they-
But I'm not trying. I'm not trying
again,
to sound.
it's more of the gap that they can close.
I'm not trying to
against
sound gay or
PZR
anything. I'm just
Buki.
saying, like, yo, that dude got some
So,
nice hands, dude.
Yeah, let's see. We just finished
I don't
takeoff
know, man.
earlier,
Like, what the
and
fuck?
it's not so
Like,
much.
I don't
of
wanna
a
say whose
balanced
hands was
fight,
sweaty, but, like,
so this
When
is
we
something
like
that
shook hands to
the-
like one another, like there was
we
one
want to
play
see
like just
E8 Nova pull
sweaty.
up, but again,
And then
there's
like when I
this-
like and then like
I don't know.
when we
There's
did
not
that
so much to
Japan, I was
say,
like,
Jay.
what the
It's
fuck?
just one-sided in
This
terms
is
of
so
story,
soft,
and
bro.
in my mind, the game's
My
already
guy's got, like-
one-sided. So,
I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
trying to
this is
discriminate. I'm
like
saying like bro's got like
In
some
my
female
mind,
hands. That shit
E8
was like
Nova is this mystery
shit
underdog
was
that
smooth, bro.
just
It's
appears
like-
out of nowhere, and that's the climax.
felt like my
They are
girlfriend's
the
hands, bro.
ultimate
I don't know what
villain.
the fuck.
You,
Guys,
you
some
went
weird
through the
shit.
whole
I know
movie
it
thinking
sounds
that one
weird.
guy's the bad guy, but
But
no,
oh God, bro,
he was
that's
the
a-
lap
that's a-
dog of E8
I
Nova,
have
and
good
E8 Nova
hands,
was
that's
gonna
all I'm
crush the
saying, bro.
soul of our protagonist in the show. So let's see.
Ja-
if or
Ja-
not
like,
they
Javen takes
can
care of
live
himself
up to
100%.
that expectation. I want to see a good fight, because we've been
Hold up,
we've
wait a
been
minute.
on
Nah,
a
bro.
record-setting run thus far,
Yeah.
which is
Bro.
we had a 40-minute
Oh,
series,
Chad.
and then we had a
Chad,
30-minute
this is
series.
not-
The question
Bro, chat.
is easy
Chad,
or Bookie gonna make
I'm
this a
just
25-minute
describing, bro.
series?
So fuck.
Yeah, I mean, that would, I would say it will lead on to result of search and destroy,
Yo, man.
and
Javen's playing
how
outside.
much gap they
I
have
don't know,
on
dude.
hard point. Because pretty much like 3-0 has been a pattern already on control. So regardless of what it is, it's either only a few seconds or probably just a couple
Powerade
of
or
minutes
Gatorade?
different. So
I've never
Hard
tried
point will be
Powerade
taken
actually,
in
but I've seen it
Ethan's
though. It's only like a
search
really
and destroy later
simplified
on.
logo.
So just waiting for the battle
I'll probably
to
go for
start,
Gatorade, yeah.
and
Waiting for the torture to start.
the torture.
The easier Bookie is gonna be tortured. They are gonna be slain where they stand. I'm hoping to see that storyline, man. I mean, a team out of nowhere crushes the reigning defending champions of Garena Masters. The SMP server has a new contender for the throne. I want to see that kind of a headline, bro. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, it has been a trend already that villains become the protagonists in
Why
stories.
you guys
so
change
this
from
might be the
red?
case.
Oh, nah.
Every
E8
villain has
Nova.
a
Because the red eye
Yeah.
was
Backstory
it's
were
for,
in well, still
it's,
the end result.
it was
gives
for
them the
B4E
villain's role,
when we
so-
were under B4E esports.
They-
Now
like,
we
the
are
first
just
story, the
scatty.
first
We are like we
page
don't have an
is they're the
organization. We're not
hero,
representing anybody,
but
so we're back to the blue one.
like by the end of the day, they're still
It
the
was
bad
good
guys.
Serenity.
So let's see
Yeah.
if that is the case. This is the case. The first game might be different, and then later on, by the end of the day, it's still the same result.
Unless you're watching One Piece, because every single bad guy turns out to be a
They get a
good
kill,
guy
caught
with
him.
a
I don't know,
storyline,
bro.
and then you feel bad for
I'm
the bad guy.
trying to figure that shit out too, bro.
Watch. Yeah, good luck if if you've never watched it and you want to try watching it now. It's like 1,000+ episodes of your life well spent.
Oh, well, since we're waiting,
Yeah.
like just for you to know, since April, I already did 1,000 episodes. So
Congratulations! That's a life achievement right there, Neptune. Congratulations.
What does he mean by like 1,000
Talking
episodes? Like
you know what,
1,000
I've been
times of
raving about
casting?
this one all
Yeah.
this while, right? I want to rave about E8 Nova in that same way. I wanna see this team not just grow.
The guy
like
owns that name
underdogs
for
and
real,
get
bro.
to the top one day. I want to see them burst out of the gates, shut down EZR Bookie, show them that they are nothing, that they're no contenders, take on Smart Omega later on, smash them as well, go through the
If
whole group
Mustachio
stage
shaves that mustache
unbeaten,
off, bro, that
and
will
be
affect the
the
brand, bro.
absolute unsuspecting predators.
That'll
of
affect the
whole
brand
tournament.
big
That's what I
time.
want to see E8 Nova turn out to be.
yeah, I mean, pretty much a similar story from what we're talking about. I mean, you just give out all your best, and regardless of whatever adversity you have, as long
Yeah.
as it's set in your mind and in your heart on what you want to reach, then championship might be there. So hopefully that is story for E8 Nova as well. As I guess we have been put in an appendix in our storyline right now, because we're just waiting for waiting for the page to be turned. At this point, I mean,
Yeah.
it's being drawn right now by the artist. So
Yeah,
we're just waiting
unfortunately,
for that.
E8 Nova seems to be having a connection issue. So one of the players, if I'm not mistaken. So we gotta wait
Camera
a tad
quality
bit,
going
longer
crazy?
so that they can sort that out.
Who's camera
I
quality,
can't-
Emil?
I'm
Who's
impatient.
camera
I wanna
quality,
get in
though?
there. I want to see this match. I want to see the brand new Predators of Greater Master Season 5. And I'm not trolling you guys. I genuinely want to see something like that because it's just been the same old story for many seasons now. It's been the same old faces. Yeah, some teams had a few changes, organizational changes, a couple of changes on the roster, but it's the same old story. Show me some new teams have some new dreams. Show me that we've got some competition in
I
here.
like
in
that. Show me
Garena,
that new
bro.
teams have some new dreams,
Yeah,
bro.
Green Master Season 5. Starting off with his third series, it is E8 Nova against EZR Bookie. And let's see as the hard point unfolds right now. Fiends right here is just waiting for the opportunity and doesn't wait
yo.
so much longer.
Hey, yo.
The E8 Nova, who's
Hey,
had
yo,
a good
Snacks
run
is booty
in
slamming
this
them, hello?
first hill, and they have a good control though.
Now they blew up instantly, bro. What the fuck?
A pretty decent hold thus far. The hill gets broken. EZR Bookie right in there. EZR took a while, but that's mainly because they were launching 3 players into power.
Baba boy.
Check it out. Look at that mini-map. Player number 2, player number 4, player number 1, all positioning themselves in prime spots to annihilate the players of Nova and then hop on into the hill. But that doesn't really do them or give them a lot of advantages, as EZR Bookie still finds that hill ripped right back from their hands.
Damn.
Nova's actually keeping up with the champs.
Yeah, and it's one thing that really excites us. Hopefully this goes on towards the end, but AG doesn't want that to happen. Not only that, range as well.
Red
Six already
Magic,
under
yes, bro.
rotations against Leo, who has 5 running into 6
Yep.
as well, who's just running into the first hard point as it ended. The point is half and half, not so much of a lead as well as not so much a point being taken by EZR Reborn, so still hope for E8 Nova right now.
There is indeed hope here if they can keep up the pressure. P1 was super decent from E8 Nova. On P2, they're not going for the anchor spot, shoving the players straight in towards the launch center. They will go down one after the other. Changing course now, playing the split maneuver, sending the players down from mid as well as control room. That's going to be your P4, but nothing seems to be getting past the players of EZR Bookie, who slay them where they stand. E8 Nova can't even reach the hill to contest.
Yeah, I mean, EZR Bookie has laid down a gate against E8 Nova. The spread that they have in here is on half of this P2, like, is just blocking off any approach. Even if one was able to pull through, a lot of 2, to be exact, is just waiting for him to show up and will be taken down. Now, with only 6 seconds remaining, it has been a snowball for EZR Bookie right now, and preparations being set by E8 Nova. It's a matter of them defending, otherwise EZR will be able to run them through and probably go for the red.
Yeah, EZR Bookie started off this match with so much of respect for E8 Nova, and that was proven from their choice of, instead of focusing on gunfights, to just straight up focus on power positions. And after the first hill, they're like, guys, just defend the hill. Yeah, this is unranked match. As I say that, jokes aside, E8 Nova putting up a fantastic fight, but they do not have the favorable spots. They have to attack together, but they need to find those flanks around the mid segment of the map, break down generators, and pull this one back, because it's going to help them not just for P3, but the flow into P4 as well, Neptune.
Yeah, I love the spawn control that Nova is doing right now, so that they can spawn a little bit closer to the hill. But despite of Javen being a little bit too far from the rest of the teams of EZR, they are still holding on to this and reaching that 100 spot. Now on to the next hill right now. Easy rotation for Easy Reborn or EZR Bookie because of what Javen has invested already. So 4 already is taken place. 1 is just roaming around, probably backs up capacity, and that is what Yato is doing right now into the hill. But we have yet to see someone take down Rage because he's been hanging in there for a very long time.
I mean, the guys have been alive for a little bit too long, if you ask me. Javen gets concussed halfway through, repositions. Nobody shuts him down. Blind shots through the smoke will not be needed as Yato takes position behind the console. Javen recovers. Both of them have full HP to continue torturing E8 Nova. 130 to just 35. A 100-point lead now for your reigning champions.
Yeah, it's one thing that we are really expecting to see from EZR Bookie, so that they can box out this hill and not let anyone get in. And E8 Nova is having so much difficulty trying to rush in. One can step in onto the hill, but no follow-up is happening. And if that happens, though, EZR Bookie is ready to fight back. Now, back to P1, 150 to 137. A little bit huge gap between these two. And I think it will be larger, especially as the momentum has already been taken by EZR Bookie.
Yeah, huge gap indeed, and of course, as they try their best to break that hill, 37 points is all they can stick to. Back to P1 now, where they initially found pretty much a lot of those points, and the rest of them were just trickling in one at a time from here and there. They find a break yet again, but EZR Bookie making quick work of them. It is going to be the gunfights factor that really weigh down E8 Nova here.
Yeah, I mean, gunfights right now is more that they can win. It's also the hill time that they need to grab a hold of. But it's open right now for remaining 23 seconds. And this is just EZR Bookie baiting them to rush in. And with AG right now into the approach, no one can cross over as they are already preparing for that P2. And quite surprisingly, EZR Bookie didn't get from the 20 seconds that it has been open. So I guess that is them just like buying a little bit of time for them.
Absolutely, man. I mean, the E8 Nova, they just don't know what to do. They finally find a little bit of an advantage here. They do have the favorable spawns, but the challenge comes through from the opposite side. AG going to be single-handedly holding this down. CBR4 trying to aim for the heads of the players from the side of E8 Nova. But look at this. Down at the bottom, Rage has cleared off the bottom stairs, and he now holds the other side of this hill. And launch center is just inaccessible unless the players from the side of Nova use the scaffolding. But scaffolding is just going to be funneling them through between two strong players of EZR Bookie. I don't know what sort of decimation is this, but it's on the verge of just being straight out bullying.
Yeah, and it's one thing a Rage also pull out that death machine because a lot of openings can be on him, and there goes Pretty probably taking in 2, and like there's not so much of movement can be done by E8 Nova. They've been red, they have been folded as well, and I guess they can be ripped out of the book because this is just not a good run for E8 Nova at this point.
Jaben, Yato, Rage, AG, Yobabs, you cannot find a better squad out there. I tell you, this is just them in stage 5 form. They want to get there. This is the Eastern champs that we're talking about, mainly the full roster of the Eastern champs, and it is going to be a potential that we see them raise the championship once again. They might just be the hope, but of course, let's see if or not West Point Mamba Low Kings has got anything to say about that. As I complete the sentence, EZR Bookie makes quick work of their opponents, welcoming them to the 50-point club.
Yeah, 50-point club indeed. From the first series, it's 58, if I'm not mistaken. This time, not even reaching that 50. So
Yeah.
42 against 250, easy art bookie right now. And I guess that's what AG has to say. They're going to put them down.
Like I said, sir, at the end of the day, it's all about the contest of the fastest series. The record was
Yeah.
set at the opening of the day, and then it got beaten for the second series. Yeah, it's going to get beaten again for the third series if this continues. I mean, there was a lot of life. There were a couple of attempts from the side of E8 Nova when the game started, and then it was just easy our bookie all the way.
Yep, EZR Bookie just proving that they are a team who wants to take the championship once again and defend it against those who wants to grab it. So we've
Yeah.
already told the story later on. We are going to see if that is something that they will be
Yo, what
putting
the
into
fuck, bro?
stone
I fell
with the battle.
asleep, bro.
Because
What
again,
the
for
fuck?
now, it's just the time as well as the gap in points.
Yep.
But moving forward, like
Mhm.
once they face off each other, like that is where it gets exciting. I'm not saying that it's not exciting right now because at least we are seeing E8 Nova play, but looking forward to them improve if they can do it in this next map. What is Meltdown and Search and Destroy.
Yeah, I'm not very hopeful because of the absolute shutdown. Because Neptune, EZR Bookie wasn't playing any, serious strategy out there. They were not even
Yeah.
going for anchor spawns. They were pretty much just slaying, man. They were just chilled all throughout that matchup. I didn't see them break a sweat through their formation. There was just no panic moments there. E8 Nova didn't challenge them enough in this match, and I don't think I want to expect much from this SND, mainly because of that lack of aggression, unless within the first round itself, they not just get the win, but they get a very, very convincing win. If they can shut down the sniper of EZR Bookie to start things off with, I'm going to build that confidence back up little by little, because that was unfortunately a no-show from E8 Nova.
Yeah. I mean,
gonna
taking out
take
a
a piss,
sniper
man.
really brings in a different advantage for you,
Yep.
especially as you've taken out their capacity to go for long range.
Yes.
And but one thing we've seen so far from the team of EZR Bookie is
Yep.
they don't only have one sniper. Usually goes in for a double sniper setup, so that's very difficult taking two snipers out. And again, still hopeful that they can pull a little, but against the 7-2 that we've seen earlier in the previous series. Let's see if it can go any lower because
Yep.
like speed run again, that's what we're waiting to see in this game.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I want to see some MYSG teams, not just beat but decimate a couple of Filipino squads just because the server just needs to be a little bit more alive. I mean, when we look forward to a storyline at the moment from the SMP server, it's mainly built by the Philippine squads, if not almighty. MYSG Malaysia doesn't really play a role in this game anymore, which I want to see change. I want to see more Malaysian players take this
Oh, man.
seriously. And I speak from experience because I've had
Yo, I missed the
that
whole
first-hand
fucking
conversation with
match,
some
bro.
Malaysian players, and the
What the
dedication
hell?
towards the game is not on the level of the players from the side of Jig.
Yo, I slept at like
or
2:30
any of the
a.m.
Filipino
and then I
squads
woke
thus
up at
far.
like
I mean, these teams, these
10,
guys
no,
are
like
actually
9
taking this
or
whole journey
8. No, I woke up
seriously.
like
I haven't seen a
8:30
Malaysian
a.m.
team
So
do
like
that just
your
yet,
boy
and I
fell
think
asleep, bro. Like
it's a
I got
low-hanging
sleepy.
fruit that someone needs to step up and take. We've got a lot of great players, but just not a lot of serious players.
Yeah, it's more of what they do in the off
Wait,
season
what even is
that
the
really
score?
dictate how serious they are. So I guess that's one thing that
I mean,
Oh, what the fuck? Did anyone nuke? Jaben's KD is pretty nice. Did he nuke? Did Yobabs nuke? Did anyone nuke? Yo, child, did anyone nuke? No nukes? No nukes. No nukes.
via comparison, because they're taking on the defending champions.
Oh, bad.
Strategy-wise, you didn't really see anything shiny from the side of E8 Nova. I'm not saying they're not gonna be capable of winning any series at all. I mean, definitely.
No, at least I'm
I
here
think
for the
Nova's gonna
S&D
be
though.
A good match for a couple of teams that is within this grouping. Just not easier booking, you know.
Yeah.
But that being said, I do want to see some serious fights. I want to see easier bookie drop a few
Japan's
rounds.
having some
That's gonna give me the
internet
confidence in this
problems, I
team.
assume.
Perhaps just pour some oil into this engine as well. Let's see if E8 Nova can excite us a tad bit now.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that really is exciting is range being taken down, and it's now a 4v
range,
4v5
bro.
situation, and there's a little bit of slowdown in each.
Oh
team's
hell no! This
approach.
AG
No
got
one wants to
the
show
rich
up that
man
easily,
blinds,
especially
bro.
as snipers is still available. Yobabs is.
Yo, I need to
in
know
there,
where
and
I
we
need to know
how he
Yobab's
is,
ergonomic
but
chair,
we'll
bro. My
have to
chair
find
was
out
straight
if
up
he'll be able
straight up
to
from
go
fucking
onto
McDonald's, bro.
peak kill right now. Opportunity, and Yobabs has been taken down. I guess I'm cursing a few of the players right now. The moment I mentioned them, they are going down. But Yato says otherwise.
Oh man, I'm
Yato shuts him
falling.
down.
Oh
AG
man,
finds
how
no
did I
shield.
fall
Dwindling
asleep,
down
bro?
here for E8
What the
Nova.
fuck?
But Veen accepts it right
Yo.
back up for the hope of
Oh.
the triple. And he finally shows up.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Where
Yo,
I
what
get
the
a
fuck?
bad bit
Yo,
excited,
my God, 1v3 they ass, bro.
Jaya Malaysia. Can they
Yo,
continue to do
you went
this?
fucking
Can they
crazy.
shut
If that was
down
me,
the
I'd be
Philippines in
yelling.
this S&D matchup? Can more players
Motherfucker will start
step it
saying,
up,
"Clutch
just
King."
like how Weenex has done?
Yes,
I mean, we can't
King.
be hoping and praying for the guy to just continuously slay every single
You
round.
lucky
It needs to
me,
be a
man, that's
team
really in
effort.
here. Nah, bro, 'cause if they
Yeah,
were
it
here,
needs
they
to be a
just
team
called my
effort,
phone, bro.
and
If
can
Joplin was
also
watching
see,
the stream, he would have called my
pattern.
phone.
As
Wake
we've
me up.
seen earlier, they took down range, already taken down one of the roamers, and they also took down Yobab.
Dude, when I woke up, I
it's
freaked out. I thought it was
good
like,
combination
I thought I
of
missed scrim or
eliminations
some shit.
for
Like, I
them
thought
to
it was
start
scrim
it
time
off,
already.
but they need to be careful because we know EZR Bookie is having a plan of
Joplin
their
was
own
watching
to
last
go
minute.
for a quick
Oh.
rush, but again, I love
Once you cover yourself
how
with
it
blinding,
is
I don't know,
being
bro. Then it's like
cautiously
it gets
taken
really
by both
comfortable. I
sides.
need to turn the AC off though.
What
I'm
can
getting
they
really
pull
cold.
off in this round as AG finds Kiel? A little bit of waste as he did manage to find 2 frags the previous round. So
Man, what
huge
the
blow
fuck?
to E8 Nova instantly. And being turned the table.
My hair's like
No!
really
The
long.
2 fraggers from round 1 down and out. Nobi goes out as well. Leo and Snacks. Are they gonna be eaten up as Snacks, or will they turn the
Oh,
tables?
dude, that hurt
Jabin
my
peeks
fucking
around.
head,
The
bro.
timing's
It
not
was
good
really
as Snacks
good.
hits a perfect quick scope onto Jabin. Leo
See,
backs away.
look at how long
Lucky
my
to
hair
get
is,
away
bro.
from Jabin's
That's why like
scope.
I be wearing this like.
Yeah, that's one thing. I mean, at some point they slowed
Breathe
it
air,
down,
I
but the
agree.
reaction time is also being slowed.
I
Thus,
don't know
2
why
players
man's
has
not
been taken
drinking
down
water.
from
Drinking water, you're drinking. I mean,
Nova.
breathing air.
Now,
How the
one
fuck?
guy, one
What am I
takedown
talking about earlier,
is
dude?
more of something that the Bree
Oh,
are really
dude.
expecting, but range being taken down as well by Leo. This
Oh man.
could have been a good run, but with 1 player remaining, it's going for the
Oh
easy
yeah.
one.
I'm gonna stop wearing this headband real
Let's
quick.
see if or not E8 Nova can
Shit
show us
tough,
a little
bro.
bit more of where the fire came out in that first round. Snacks and Leo grabbing a couple of frags for themselves here. E8 Nova, I mean, I'm believing after that first round. They can't match up with the gunfights.
Yeah.
Perhaps the strategy is going to be an issue here. Defensively, they are going to be forced to split apart first, but the moment they get this information, you can see, or I wish to see quick
Oh,
rotation
shit,
coming on
Rage
two
about to go
players
for a highlight.
from the side of
Oh my god, he about to ace the whole team.
Russian
That was a
on through,
3K.
so easier booking
Get the
will
last
be
two, get the
one
last
man
two.
down
Never mind,
initially,
Jumping got it.
but very quickly recover the situation. Snacks left all alone, and Rage finds no problem finding him.
Range, if I'm not mistaken, that was almost an
Why
edge,
are they calling him
from
range?
right there, or probably just a 3-piece. But again, range is one guy that you need to
He
take
keeps
out
saying range.
because once you get close and he gets that angle on you, regardless if it's long range or
Cut your hair, I
close,
should.
face-to-face battle.
But like
you are
the
getting
only reason why I'm
damaged.
not cutting is
So,
because
2-1
like
score right
I need to
now.
pick a haircut
Players is
first.
still
That's
easy
why like
on
I haven't
Bookie,
tuned in
but
so
as
long.
you can see, 1-4
You play
split
in the tournament with
coming
Erkin or
from
no
E8
Erkin?
Nova. They want to
Sometimes
take it
like
slow
when I was
once
playing the
again.
tournament,
Again, the only
I had the
suggestion is
AC
for their
off.
reaction time to be quicker.
Yeah, I had like the
Uh,
AC off
I
and
think
shit.
there is a
But like I
possibility
turn it
that
on.
E8
Like,
Nova just
basically, what I do is like I
slows
turn it
their
off
attack
when
down,
I'm
'cause
about to play,
clearly
and then when it gets like too
Inside
hot, I
Easier
turn it
Bookie
back
are
on.
very restless. You can see the long rotation round from player 2 and 3. Those blue dots. They have found the backstab position, and Leo has a chance here, but Rage is going to find a double. Leo goes down as well. The flankers for the side of Easier Bookie very quickly overwhelm E8 Nova. And what I'm expecting from E8 Nova here is to slow it down to a pace just enough where they can punish EZR Bookie for overextending. But I don't think E8 Nova expected an overextension there.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's they didn't see that in the first few rounds, and this is easy. Our
Next is
bookie
not
just
used to the phone, man.
slowly going into their pace, as well as putting a notch higher so that they can have the advantage, and that's what they're doing. They have a lot more time on defense because later on the switch side, they can end it on the
Switching
attacker
sides,
if they go in for
me
a quicker
down.
run. So they're just buying all their time that they have on defense and just outsmarting what the movement E8 Nova has to offer.
This is Snax' moment.
I will not hold
Lies
the
in
angle ever
Jabin.
again, dude. Snacks
Off
could get
angle,
whacked.
Yobab's trying
I
to
told
connect
you.
from the cross
You
as
should
well.
never
They
hold
find
it down like
Snax.
that.
Snax taken out with a fantastic head
Hey,
from
yo.
back. Yobab's spotting a couple of
Some 20/20
players. He
angles,
can't find
bro.
one through the pillars just yet as he swings around, hitting one alongside Rage as well. Rage finding the double for himself, and that was just
Yo,
way too easy.
where's
for
Japan
EZR
playing, bro?
Yeah, I mean,
You like
it's
switch
getting
side?
faster and
Do you like switch
faster for
room?
each round.
Because his
And,
Wi-Fi has a
we are
problem. I
seeing a
don't
little
know.
bit of momentum coming from EZR Bookie. They understand where E8 Nova is placing themselves, thus they can take him down a little bit quicker. Now it's 4-1 right now, and it will get close to the result of other series that we've seen if they can continue this on up to that 7th target. But Yo's right now needs to start it off going for those windows as well as he peers.
Oh man, dude, I need to know
But
what
again,
Yobab's share is,
it's
bro.
the
Oh,
pace
fuck.
of E8 Nova that's throwing off the game of EZR Bookie in terms of that early frags.
Nobi's intention is to find the plant, and he does
Baba
exactly
boy.
that. Well, Rage finds a barrel sticking out, and he
Man.
just takes instant advantage. Jabin finding DL just means that Nobi's the final victim left. Easy, quick shows here for EZR Bookie, who are on the fastest run thus far throughout day 2.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing the pattern emerge. It slows down, slowly become quicker. This time, like easy R. They will be the attackers. They can dictate the
Actually,
pace,
bro.
and the pace right now is
Yeah,
much
executions
faster.
are allowed,
Probably
man.
going in for that Bravo plan, but they need to get information yet onto the other side as well. So good spread.
Oh man.
Easy R Bookie, but the intention is already in there. It's more of the defense that can be pulled off. But E8 Nova with his smokes, that's a good start, but not so much against Yato. But Yato will be traded as well.
Quick blunt, and it seems like Snack.
Dude, my jawline is
once
disappearing,
again
bro. I'm
waking
getting
up
fat,
DL,
dude.
finally stepping up to the plate as well. This is where E8 Nova turns the tables. AG and Rage still alive and kicking. It's a 2v3.
I'm developing like a double
do not
chin,
click,
dude.
and Bean X slides on out. The timing, but he still gets snacked upon. Kiel is the final player. Nobi swings around, finds the player.
Oh my
tags,
God.
do not connect
Oh my God, he's gonna get a kill.
Just a wild goose chase. Finally connecting.
He finally got a
AG
kill.
just ends the dream right there.
Yeah, that was a good run for side of E8 Nova. They have a potential to go in, but unfortunately for the final moment, that's not looking good for them. If they can replicate that in a better spread for the side of E8 Nova, they can outsmart a couple of players from EZR, and they can pick them off one at a time. But adjustments will be done by EZR as we can see the 2-3 split a little bit in the middle, but Kiel will be
Damn.
taken down by Javen, and Javen right now is not pulling off with a sniper, so I guess this is something that they are ready as they face off in Meltdown.
Match point, baby, for your reigning defending champions. Leo and Bean X can try to delay the inevitable for a tad bit, but how much is that gonna get them? It's a 2v4. Bean X goes down. Leo.
What is that
to
shit on the
save
left side of the
day.
screen? Oh.
1v4. He gets the 1. Makes it into a
What's up, bitch
1v3.
boy?
But is that
Good,
enough
Sean. How
point?
you doing,
30
bro?
seconds to go. Spots yet another player.
Sorry, comment, sorry, dude.
Connects with a couple of shots, and he's just trolling him at this point. Turns around, not even shooting him down. Yobabs is an absolute clown. I believe they are trying to go in here for a melee, maybe even an execution, but Yato says he's not going to play that game. Ends the S&D.
Ends the S&D on 7-1, and I guess this is let me just take a look. This might be a new for us because if I'm not mistaken, that was 7-2 from the previous match, or probably it's just tied from the previous series. But EZR Bookie right now is still showing that they will not be taken down that easily, and they can take
Oh
down an
man,
opponent that easily as well.
you see the green screen behind Yado,
at the
bro.
end of the day, it's gonna take a lot of hard work, a lot of effort to beat a team like EZR Bookie. Unfortunately,
Yo, production is lazy
it's-
in cutting out the
I mean, let's
PNGs,
put it
bro.
this way: even Huntsmen, who have been trying for the past 3-4 years,
Mm-hmm.
they've been getting further and further. Let's not even talking about having a chance. So somebody from Malaysia needs to show up big time and start representing, or else it's just gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy as always for a team like EZR Bookie.
Yeah, I mean, I had an assumption before where in some of the Filipino players are being put in the mix for Malaysian teams, and I was assuming that some of the practices will be going towards those teams as well. But I
Yeah.
guess it was like it was different. The result was different and didn't show up that much. Thus, we are not seeing that much improvement. Again, similar to AJ, I am looking forward to that as well. Looking forward to a Malaysian team really changes
I have scream in
the
4 minutes, chat.
battle, but well, it is
Yeah, I
what
have
it
scream in
is.
4 minutes,
EZR
man.
Bookie
Oh,
really don't want
man.
to give out the throne. And this is just a preview of what we were talking about in terms of the
Yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream, chat. I'm sorry, but yeah, it is what it is.
Smart Omega as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm of course not gonna
Streaming the scream, nah, dude, I'm not allowed because,
13 on the
you know,
K, so he took this match super seriously. Everybody,
I'm not allowed to stream it because I'm competing as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today's stream, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to support Team Scotty tomorrow around 7:40 p.m. 7:40 a.m. EST.
EZR Bookie made it absolutely impossible.
If ever you guys are in the East.
But what I was about to get to earlier, Neptune, before we saw the screen.
Oh yeah, so yeah, thank you so much for watching today's stream, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
One or two Filipino players who have played on Malaysian teams before, and there's just